old day, so
no, it's
bear
always
with
good.
me here.
No, it's always good. Trust
like,
me. I'm the one you want to talk about history. I'm here for it. I'm drinking that up.
Because like Battle by the Bay, like that was
oh my God.
the first big gathering, and the
Oh
Alpha 2 tournament had like 60-some players. Like it was unprecedented, you know? Nowadays, it's almost laughable. It's crazy.
Jeez. Hey, pulling together 60 players is nothing that, you know, that's also amazing to do, especially in today's age. And look at this, Nemesis, the $5 contribution to that match. Thank you so very much as we get into the match with Mia versus Mew.
Oh, okay, that's right. We have the match beats here, and I see in the chat there, shout-outs to Jeff Metal there for the updates. 30 codes left to claim. So get in there and claim those codes. Is this the same Mia that was from Midwest to SoCal back to Midwest, or is this a different Mia?
I don't think so. Let me double check on the start. Okay. Maybe they put that in there, but
I'm not 100% sure, so I apologize here. So
yeah, on the Lily here, strong start, and honestly, look at this. Mew almost burned out here against Mia. Off the corner position, got the install.
No, that's he actually did try something. Okay, Mia did try something.
And we got the confirmation from Yost in our Discord that it is the same Mia as far as they know.
Cool.
So thank you so much for the update, Yost, one of our TOs helping out with the bracket tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. One of the, I mean, for a while she was living in SoCal and was an amazing Laura player in Street Fighter V. So really glad to see that, you know, she's sticking out here. Obviously, you know, likes her grapplers, but Lily is not quite the same rank as like a Laura, but you know, still obviously Mia's able to make it work here.
Now, even with these changes coming into this patch here, because right, we saw that glorious performance from Chakotay at Combo Breaker on this Lily, and that's kind of just been a statement piece of this character since then of just, there's still a threat available for Lily for sure. It's just taking a few specialists to really make her shine, and you know, Mia might be one of them here, really kind of running the set here against Mew.
Yeah, and El Chakotay, if I'm not mistaken, also got like top 96 at Evo. So like, you know, obviously you could do well with this character. Again, like, even though I would put her in that lower tier, because I only have 2 tiers in this game, right? There's just upper tier and lower tier. But like, even then, like, all the lower tier characters can still be surprisingly scary. Yes.
That's the point we're at in Street Fighter 6, I feel like. We're at level 3 here. This should hit that burnout, or at least pretty close to it. I'm seeing it after the hit. Oh my God, never mind, it kills. Forget it. But yeah, that's the beautiful thing about Street Fighter 6 is that everyone's pretty gosh darn viable in this roster. Yeah. There are certainly characters that outshine others, no question, but you can still find some viable use. I mean, gosh, top 8 consistency from IDOM on Manat, for crying out loud. Like,
I was just about to mention that, 2nd place at ECT, right? Only losing to Itabashi, Zangief. And by the way, just want to mention that 18 codes remaining, so, you know, get in there for that match, Reno.
Very quick here. Oh, geez.
That's going to be a punish. Nice.
Could have been worse here. The drive
punish
impact.
route. She has that new punish counter route that she has, but Mew coming in here, about to take this, is going to do it with the medium target combo right there in burned out state. So Mew definitely taking a page out of Noah the Prodigy's book here.
Now, wait a minute. Ringe just put out an expose on that whole playstyle, so I don't learn this so quickly here, folks. It works for Noah. I don't know about y'all, all right? So be careful.
Okay, I haven't seen that from Ringe yet. I'll go definitely take a look. I'll take a look, so. Sorry, I'm laughing about something else. I'll talk about it after this match here. Oh, no. No. Didn't punish it. I mean, look, sometimes you're not as familiar with these characters that aren't played as much, so you're not really aware of the timing of a whiffed uppercut, right?
Absolutely. Like, and man, Mia really taking advantage of it here. Despite being a burnout, was able to challenge against Mew, but look at that flash knuckle to come through.
Yeah, all the characters that have a good special move that kind of have that pseudo backswing blow, you know, factor to them, the cancel drive rushes is so nice to have.
Really kind of throws your opponent off balance there. If they try to make an early throw or try to jab out, there's a whip punish opportunity here. Just drive reversal from Mia. Put themselves in burnout, one of the drive rush. Yeah.
but doesn't have the meter for the OD. So, I mean, the fact that those can be interrupted there, but the thing is Mia has just been putting them at the exact right spaces.
Jeez.
And then a beautiful confirm into level 3 is gonna give her 2 games to 1.
My goodness. Yeah, these raw callouts here, and I totally feel what you were saying of just the fact that if you're not familiar with this character, she kind of gets to run free on you, right? Like, just you have to be understanding of how her approach is going to be, and it's also case-by-case situation against the players, because that player archetype is really going to change the tendency of how Lily approaches an offense. What a perfect parry for the toss into the corner.
Then a punish counter on that parry attempt. And here we're in the corner. Gonna spend the level 1. Interesting. Just wants to drain a little bit of that drive gauge. Maybe give a little time for Mia to build some back. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yep. Okay, there you go. That is a common situation for Lily players to be cognizant of. You know, those aren't true block strings, but I'm sure Capcom designed it on purpose so that if you space it just right and you go through that, she can recover in time.
Imagine, because honestly, that Condor Spire was so well executed there. I would have been shook. I am shook, James.
Well, Mia right now is at match point here and has this corner pressure. Try to go for the meaty overhead, but again, a wake up level 1 for Mew here. So opportunity for Mew to try to extend this set a little bit longer. Try to make the comeback. No, what a reaction! Wow!
That is huge. You want to keep spending level 1s on me? I can do the same thing, says Mia. Could block, drive reversal. We burned ourselves out. Yeah. Takes a single touch. Nice interrupt on the sandblast here, and Mia will take it 3-1 over Mew.
That standing medium punch for...
See, I can't do the ranch. Ranch ain't for me. Ketchup, I don't know. Like...
I'm a condiment person. I am. Okay.
I can't do it on a burger. Other things, sure. Here we go. ChrisCCH stepping up, though.
So that ruins. That officially ruined our twinsies status.
That breaks it right there.
We're still Team Jay-Z. It's all good.
We are Jay-Z. Together we create Jay-Z.
Man, but yeah, ChrisCCH coming in here. Obviously a very, very strong player. One of West Coast's best right now. Going up against NeoJudai with the TNS tag here. With the rocking the Cammy.
NeoJudai often helping us out in the brackets as well, but this time participating in one. And oh my god, that pump fake me out too. That Psycho Spark fake out is sick, Chris. Nice call out.
Oh man, but yeah, ChrisCCH getting the stun off of the burnout. Easy victory after that. That's why you always have to be careful. I mean, again, the drive gauge management in this game, even though I'm personally awful at it, it's still one of my favorite parts of this game. It just adds such a cool layer to the game. But here we go. We're gonna get the full. Yep, he's got it. And one bounce. Yep. Got the late cancel as well. Look at this damage. Oh my god, dude, that's like 65%. What the heck?
I mean, that was 3 bars, James. It's fine, and it took a lot of skill to do.
I mean, you're right. You're definitely right. So, man,
I can't be mad at it. He worked hard for that.
It's true, dude. Have you actually tried Ed's desync combo, dude?
Oh,
that thing is hard.
Yes, I have. I have tried that several times, and it is not an easy route to get. Once you get used to the rhythm, like you got it, right? But like first trying to figure that out is really tough. And thank you so much, Mustard Pie, for the pie contribution. Greatly appreciated.
I see the Asian just throwing a little shade in the chat there.
I didn't say, you think I said it sarcastically, but I meant it.
Shout out to Asian, by the way, a long-time commentator here at TNS.
Yes.
Always love seeing you, Mike. Too. Yep. Now doing some of the TO work over here, the behind-the-scenes stuff, which is always one of the most thankless jobs out there. So shout-outs to all of the guys behind the scenes who are bringing you these TNS tournaments every week. Again, if there's a fighting game that's in existence and you want to see some high-level footage of it, go to the TampaNeverSleeps YouTube channel. There's a guarantee they ran a tournament for your favorite fighting game at some point. So.
Jeez. Look at this. Return the favor. Nice round here for NeoJudai.
So I will say that I do like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zero, but I do like mayonnaise. And mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together is very good. That's the ketchup. That's the ketchup that you'll get in like Puerto Rico and stuff like that. They have that mayonnaise ketchup, but also it's just basically Thousand Island dressing, honestly.
Man, it's just the ketchup stands out so strong for me because I'm so anti-ketchup.
Oh man. Sorry, we're not talking about the match here, but when I was a little kid, I used to just pour ketchup on a plate and eat ketchup, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyways, I've said too much. There we go. Nice drive impact into the corner here. ChrisCCH was not ready.
All right, got that launch here. Level 2, of course. Let's get that DC combo.
Yep. Again, got the perfect one right there with the one bounce. Gives you extra bounces as you take them to the corner like this. God, it was so much damage. And then the frame trap off of the jump, and there we go. Nicely done for ChrisCCH.
Yeah, great way to answer back. You're just about to get another level 2 here on ChrisCCH. So this is a great way to start round 3 in game number 2. And there's your punish jab. A little bit too close on the spiral arrow.
Yeah, thank you, Stoneforge, for at least letting me know that I am not absolutely insane. So appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Both burned out?
Burned out. Oh, actually, it's not even gonna matter because this will probably kill. Oh, it's gonna be very close. It's so close. No, okay, just off here.
Jesus Christ, Stan Pierce did his job.
Oh man. Again, I mean, shout outs to the Capcom team as well, because I will be honest with you, I did not care for Ed in Street Fighter V at all. I thought he was so bland, and here in Street Fighter 6, he's so cool.
It's just like, it's very different, right? Because approaching the Street Fighter V, he had the easier inputs then, like the double press off of the normals to get specials out, which kind of turned me off to really exploring the character because I'm very traditionalist, right? Like I'm the boomer at this point, you know, for fighting games when it comes to inputs. So coming into this game to see the style that he has, you're so right, James, with just being able to route with level 2, really play around with the drive system. Like I really feel like Ed embraces Street Fighter 6 so very well across all aspects, including universal mechanics.
And it's not even like, I'm not even referring necessarily to gameplay either. I'm just talking about personality, like the animations. Like he's got swagger now. Like he feels more like a boxer, and he's got that swagger going for him. And I love that. We're going for the level 2 here. Obviously very close to the corner, so he's going for a different route, but he messed it up over there. Actually, he might have been going for the DC. He might have just messed that one up over there.
Yeah, NeoJudai was pretty deep in that level 2. Stand fierce. We'll get the punish counter combo. Finish with the level 1, and that'll be a set 3-0 for NeoJudai. Or excuse me, for ChrisCCH. I did this last weekend, actually. I said Ed Venture twice during the awards ceremony. I gave Ed Venture first and second place. So you know what?
Hey, look,
this is where we're at.
It was so disgusting. And I was like, dude, this tastes like Terry's armpit, dude. Like,
oh no,
it was so gross.
You know what?
I'm glad that Kersey Cool actually said. Oh no, was it Kersey Cool? Someone else said that. Yeah, the Terry soda was really awful too. So
you know what? I'm happy to know that the Terry Bogard soda, now knowing what it tasted like, that is not your demographic, James. So thank you for putting that on the internet. I think everyone is better for it now.
The My Soda was not bad. Actually, the best one was I forgot who the character was, but it was definitely like the sweetest one that was there. So,
well, Big Mo versus Crazy Diamond here. Rashid up against Blanka.
Blanka, a character that clearly is still very, very strong. I mean, again, like did get some nerfs. But I mean, you could even see it like with Mena RD, you know, playing Blankas as well. He's been sticking with the Zangief. He actually believes in Zangief more than Blanka here. So
interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty well established that you have a level 2 install super, like you're gonna be fine. 1321 contribution from Jam Duoza. Thank you so very much. That evens us out at $50 in the match arena.
Ooh. Hey, you know what? I like the way Jam thinks over here because, you know, as a person with OCD, like getting those round numbers definitely feels good. So. So that means someone's gonna donate like $7.36 just to mess with me now, you know?
It's just, yeah, that'll be wild, actually. Bring the cross up here. Nice forward throw. Level 2, here we go. We're about to put proof in the pudding here. You have a level 2 install. You're looking pretty good right now.
Oh, overhead, and it was still close enough for the SR to hit. No, he drops the combo, no! Oh, no. Problems.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, but you dropped it yourself! And now you're a burnout here. It's not a good look. We do have the tornadoes come through.
Yeah, and there's that Blanka chance sitting over. Oh, God, nice. Caught him with the, I always call it the hangnail. I don't know why, but like. Almost too far away for the air Blanka ball. And the throw should be able to do it here for Big Mo to take game number 1.
Yeah, looking a little
actually,
scary.
I'm sorry. No, not yet. Not yet. That was actually just the first round. My bad.
Just
my
first
bad.
round. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely looking a little scary here in that final moment, at least between these two. But Crazy Diamond still able to catch him. What a shimmy. Holy smokes. We'll block the up ball here. No conversion.
And a burnout now for Big Mo. This is a scary situation here. So close to the corner here. Does have at least the level 1.
Right.
To save himself from the drive impacts, but now he has the corner position. Let's see if he's going to try to activate a level 2 to get some momentum going here.
Yeah, caught that jump out here. A couple back medium kicks just to keep the safe frames here. Oh my God, you're in.
Oh no! No! Oh! That was heartbreaking. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh.
Devastating here. You had the hard read and yet still wasn't close enough. Crazy Diamond capitalizing on blunders back to back here in those final 2 rounds of the first game.
Oh, got the mixes over here. Big Mo trying to have a little fun here with that Blanka.
Tornado shot here a little bit too late on that one. The first time would have been really cool if you would have gotten that snipe out there. If you would have committed to that second tornado at the same angle, the light version. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna be death right there. So Big Mo taking round number 1 here. I love the fact that everybody in the chat now is trying to determine what flavor all the Street Fighter character sodas would be. And I will say, you know, one person in the chat said that Ryu is probably like apple flavored. Maybe it's because they're thinking of like Fuji apples or something. I don't know, but like their handle is Fruity Fetus, so I would trust them on what fruit flavor a character would be.
I almost feel like, why wouldn't Ryu be cream soda? You know, because it just seems pretty flat, right? Like that's just a standard flavor.
Hey, wow, you just straight up called Ryu boring. I love it. I love it.
I didn't say that. I just said it's got cream soda flavor. You know, there's a little fun in cream soda.
Oh man. Alright, frame traps with the back medium kick, but then just got checked and got baited into the shimmy. Crazy Diamond taking round number 2 has a chance to go up 2-0 here.
Crouch medium punch here. Not gonna be able to lock down the jump out from Mo. Soft exchange. Nice little medium kick there. And again, getting the jump out there for Big Mo. Catching those
Too
pre-jump
far away
frames.
for that slide there. And of course, Blanka has like 9 anti-airs, so back medium kick working really well there. Obviously, stand heavy kick another.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
that's too late. Oh, that was one of those I'm a genius. Oh no, situations right there.
I mean, both of them kind of been going back and forth in that regard, where Crazy Diamond will make this phenomenal like, read, make a punish, but not follow through. Big Mo, the exact same, where they're making an excellent decision, like this level 3 spend, like good stuff here.
That's definitely not missing this time. So good damage here. Gets the life lead, baits out the drive parry, and then gets the punish counter throw, but wasn't expecting the wake up level 1. Rashid the kick. Oh. And then a raw jump in from Big Mo, gonna tie it up 1-1.
Oh no, you stand up, you're making a good move, and then suddenly Blanka just slaps you, says no, stop that.
See, I don't know if this would taste good, but I feel like Ken would be like a cinnamon soda, right? It's got to be like fiery and kind of like, you know, You know,
Like a big red flavor. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Is there such thing as cinnamon soda? I wonder.
I feel like there should be, because, you know, they do have SoCo, or even like, what's the other one? What's the thing that folks love to drink in wintertime? It's like it is a cinnamon type of Fireball. Thank you.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. There you go. I mean, I appreciate Ken being banana flavored thanks to his hair in Street Fighter 5, but you know.
We can move on from that.
Exactly.
Okay. Crouch medium punch again. These pre-jump frames getting caught by Crazy Diamond. We got to convert into something here. Stray hits do add up, but look, you could actually whittle down on this drive gauge against Big Mo.
Nice. Had the anti-air ready to go. Tried to go for another shimmy, but nicely for Big Mo waking up the buttons. Almost had the kill, but wait, is he getting time? He got it in time. I almost thought that was too late. But had it in time. Nicely done to Big Mo.
Jeez. All right, so the EX spinning mixer. Counter plus frames here. We're going to get teched out. Nice. All right, let's see a full conversion, Crazy Diamond. There we go.
Right. Oh, didn't go for the spin kick in the air. Didn't go for the eagle spike in the air.
That would have been a nice little addition to get extra damage there. Honestly, with that next interaction, if Crazy Diamond wanted to make another hard read to call out the up Blanka ball, that would have been huge. Could have won you the round at that point here if he had a little bit of patience, which is tough, right, in that corner situation, because it's darn if you do, darn if you don't. But this throw, what a call out here against the whiff from Big Mo to finish the job.
Yeah, Crazy Diamond has had a lot of success with the shimmies versus Big Mo, so there's definitely a little bit of reflexes right there from Big Mo, just going for the throw tech, by habit a lot. So I've seen him resist a couple times, but I don't know what it is about Street Fighter 6. I never tech throws to 5. You could throw me like 9 times in a row, but in this game, I get shimmied like 800 times. I don't know what happened, dude. It's crazy.
Just getting older, James. We can't tech throws anymore. That's just all there is to it. We have to accept our fate.
I refuse to accept it. I refuse.
That's why I always hold jump. You're never throwing me.
Oh, man. Like, I will die every other way except for getting thrown.
I can't let my weakness show. All right.
Oh, great back throw. Gets away and was actually too far, so the Arabian wind right there did not catch the Asar, so he did not get to launch it back at him.
Very unfortunate there. That's so tragic to be able to spend that level 2 and just goes all to waste there. All the better for Big Mo to take the lead in the set. Ooh.
Crazy Diamond, good back down. Again, the shimmies. This is definitely something that has been working out for him. So until you actually see Big Mo, stop falling for it, I would continue going that route.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that here, because it is that pacing where you're just finding Big Mo just really reaching for these hard reads. But this one here, I think Big Mo's finally found their stride as compared to that game 1, because now we're getting a little more consistent on our punishes. Full combo routes here, but the crouch forward drive rush. I want to see that consistency come from Crazy Diamond a little bit more now.
Yeah, unfortunately, a drop right there is going to give this situation. And you know what? Blanka Chan is active right now. Really didn't even need it. And that's going to get Big Mo to match point here.
Just the patience here. Nice. Just standing up here with the jab. Big Mo, quick reaction to rush through. Swap.
Yeah, that was nice right there, because like I said, Big Mo's been falling for a lot of shimmies right there, and that was another shimmy attempt. That is a big punish right here into the corner here. Oh, and speaking of big punish, just drop this. Oh my god, just spend all of the meter. Let's go. Woo.
Oh, thank goodness here that Big Mo was able to complete that route here. 3-1 victory over Crazy Diamond, because we saw that exact same route.
Be comfortably in Capcom Cup right now,
Yes, absolutely. And that's the thing, Capcom has been listening. There've been adjustments since the previous year of Capcom Cup and in this one, so I can only imagine that it's only going to go up from here, as we got the Fat Manatee against EnzoTheHokage. It was actual finish I was trying to mention there. the event that is happening this weekend for our restream. So definitely tune in for that. It's going to be a good time.
Astro Finish. Got it. Okay.
It does take place. It is based out of Mexico, actually. I got the address right in front of me.
Enzo is going nuts here with the Ken. Of course, Enzo, I mean, I know the last time I was talking about Enzo, I think he was 13. He might be 14 at this point, or maybe I just forget how old he is, but obviously very young. And I mean, he's gonna get OD-SPD to death over here, but you know, again, another one of those players. Really awesome to see because his dad, you know, takes him to all the events and everything like that. And his dad was a former fighting game player. He still plays a little bit, you know, but love to see the, you know, older generation passing the passion to the younger generation here.
Oh, absolutely. It was really cool to see Casa actually had this nice little stream running where they were doing their ladder bracket, and they had Enzo on this Casa stream to chat while he was making his bracket run, which was really cool to have that conversation, to see, you know, the thought process going into it, and also Enzo being such a young talent. It was very impressive to see. We go roundhouse. Of course, this should be wrapping this up.
He just wants to do it with as little meter as possible, but he is going to go for the level 2 just to be sure, especially because Zangief has a lot of extra health. But I mean, speaking of like that kind of situation, like I've heard online Kale, a strong Mortal Kombat 1 player, has like won 6 tournaments that they've entered in a row. That's online Tony's kid.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember online Tony. He was like the scariest Seth back in the Street Fighter 4 days. Really, really strong player. And you know, he's been playing fighting games with his kid forever. And now online Kale sitting here winning 6 tournaments in a row for MK1. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, it's finally happening, James. Like, it is the next turn of the generation here from arcade to here. It's which is insane to think about, like how some of these players have not seen like a previous generation. What an SPD, my God! Actually, FatManatee going to take that first game, and it was interesting. We talk about like the previous generation. Enzo was talking a little bit about whether or not they go back to the older games, and they're saying, you know, I think I'm just going to stick with Street Fighter 6. Like, I respect to the previous games, but this is where I'm at right now. I don't think I'll ever go back to play them. So it's just like, eyes always forward on this new era.
I just can't wait till, you know, Javits and Justin and, you know, Valle and and like Jibbo and like, you know, Andy OCR, all their kids are fighting each other in tournaments, dude. That'll be the sickest thing.
Imagine, oh man, if it all comes full circle, and then Justin has to face the child of Daigo, like.
Oh man, dude, that would be the craziest story.
Oh my God, no, even better. Daigo has a kid and does have to fight Justin for real, and then does the exact same thing his father did to Justin. You never let it down. Like, it's over.
Yeah, that would be the craziest thing. Oh man. I mean, have we actually had a father and child? I mean, I know we had them in the same tournament before, but I don't think they've ever fought each other before. So, you know, that would be kind of funny.
That would be interesting, yeah, to see all of that. Oh my God, and you're gonna see it come full circle when the SPD comes pummeling down. That's 2-0 lead right now for FatManatee. You can see how terrifying it is to fight Zangief. The mistakes, even though they're minor, you're gonna pay for them against Geef.
Yeah, and it's, again, it's one of the key things about using Zangief, you know, that it's really tough. I mean, like, obviously if you fight him, it sucks. I know a lot of people hate him. When you use him, you're like, I don't feel like this character is as strong as like everybody says he is. But one of the main focuses of Zangief has to be the opponent's drive gauge. All the buffs they gave to him in Season 2 were about draining the drive gauge. And so, like, his forward heavy punch, his standing heavy punch, even the standing medium kick, like, everything just obliterates your drive gauge.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, and there's nothing more terrifying than losing your drive gauge against a character like Zangief. Like Zangief, Marisa, Bison, like all 3 of them are just absolutely terrifying to deal with when you're burned out, because it becomes all the more dangerous. Nice little conversion off the lariat. We've seen the burnout before, but what a backdash from Enzo. That's a safe bet, because where else is FatManatee going to go after you've burned out? You can't chase me down. Backdash is imminent here.
I really like the way that last round kind of ended, because Enzo had been getting hit by standing heavy punch a lot, and then he made the adjustment and was standing outside of the heavy punch range and was whiff punishing it. So the FatManatee stopped hitting heavy punch, which made Enzo walk forward, which let FatManatee hit the crouching medium punch. But then Enzo was able to take that round with a beautiful backdash against that SPD. Lands the level 3 here and has FatManatee burned out. FatManatee has to react with level 2 or nothing. He didn't get the reaction. But Enzo has no super meter, so he shouldn't be able to kill here yet.
Oh, no. All right. I mean, you have such a substantial life lead here. You can take your time. Don't put yourself in a precarious position. You have plenty of drive gauge, and you're close to building that level 1.
See this range that Enzo is playing at? Oh, so that was beautiful. So he's playing at that range because, like I said, stand heavy punch has been causing him a lot of problems in the first 2 games. And so now you see the adjustment. Enzo, he's staying at that range there. And because he got FatManatee aware of that and scared to press buttons, that's what opened up the drive rush into throw. So that closeout was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it has been quite the tale throughout this set here. The conditioning that's happened, and Enzo adjusting this most opportune moment right now, because now the aggression is really paying off here for Enzo as we take a round here. We're only up 1 game now. Still a little bit of work for Enzo to do.
If Enzo can come back and take the set, I just know everybody's just gonna be like, see, 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Look, I'm not gonna argue that, dude. Oh, good backdash. Big damage here. Doesn't drive rush back in though, because he was under the 3-bar threshold, so I don't think he wanted to spend too much. Now he whoa! He got clipped. He got clipped.
Yep, that wasn't even a punish either. That was just a clip entirely. All right, be careful on the approach. Again, you have your opponent back to the corner. Your life could just flip in an instant because you're so close to death of your own. But what an interrupt off the Jinrai!
Oh, okay. I like this idea because it pushes FatManatee back towards the corner over here. Ooh, okay, yeah, just using that drive reversal, but unfortunately that means he's low on drive gauge. And again, 2 rounds in a row, EnzoTheHokage closed out with drive rush throw. Because again, he's got FatManatee scared to press buttons, and that's really crucial here.
So interesting. It's just a complete 180 from how FatManatee was playing those first 2 rounds, those first 2 games. EXDP for corner, just quite the interruption here. Poke kick, yeah, we're outside the range. Oh no.
That's one of the things that you have to be wary of the Zangief players, right? Like, they like to, because he doesn't have a lot of combos, he'll end a lot of good sequences into the headbutt to get better mix-ups and stuff. And so that's why Enzo is just busting out with the ODDPs. He's like, I know you're trying to go for pressure resets here.
Oh, missed the roundhouse. That's unfortunate. It would have gotten armored through anyway if you were close enough at that Pierce. Oh, geez, jump back, medium kick.
Oh, he should have thrown me. He was too far away.
No!
What the heck?
I wonder if he thought that maybe there was going to be a follow-up from FatManatee there. That is maybe just a misinput, but here we go. Big round start here. 3 bars down for corner position. Nice backdash.
Yeah. And one thing that you have to be aware of too is, like, you can see, like, a lot of the people have, when they fight Zangief, they have trouble fighting Zangief because they just don't want to get SPD. But if you look at what Enzo is playing, like, he's walking up to him, walking away from him. He accepts the fact that he can be wrong and get SPD'd once in a while, but you know the grappler players are scared, right? Like, because if you avoid the SPD, they die. So you have to count on that. You have to accept getting SPD'd once in a while to be able to apply this kind of pressure. See, right there, not even scared of the level 3. And, you know, like, SPD probably would have caught him there. But again, Enzo not scared of that thing. You know, I mean, you have to have Zangief player prove to you that they're gonna SPD you in those situations. Here we go, final game, final round. I mean, can you imagine making this comeback all the way for Enzo, only to go down here, potentially? Oh, that's a big hit.
Yeah, don't get caught by an SPD here. Oh my goodness. Nice jump in. Tatsu for corner.
Knockdown. Still no wake up level 3 from FatManatee. Oh, well, that's a whip punish. Talked about that range that Enzo's playing. Yeah, see, that time he believed the level 3 was coming.
Oh no,
he was too far.
Yeah, that was a solid call out there for the FatManatee, but missed opportunity. And now that we have the level 3 threat, oh no, the chop.
The chops. But Ken is so dangerous when you're burned out. Oh, what a choice! That was so smart. Even in Burnout, the armor still works. Beautiful, beautiful surprise defensive tactic right there from TheFatManatee. Well done.
Moment here. But man, good showing on both sides here. Almost had the comeback to Enzo, but it's not the end of the road there. Rave versus iPeru stepping up with the Lily here.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat, and you know, Fruity Fetus is quoting a song and then said, fun fact, that song came out 11 years before EnzoTheHokage was born. God, I feel old.
How did Lincoln? No.
Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
11 years before he was born? That's...
I mean, that means that song is 24, 25 years old, which...
Yeah,
I mean,
it adds up.
I mean, when I remember having a conversation recently about UMBC3 and MBC3, and someone was like, yeah, I think it's like 15 years old. I'm like, no, it's not. And then I was like, oh my God.
James, I have a strong...
It's almost 15 years old. Ugh.
I have a strong dislike for the person that told me that PS3 is retro. Like, that is, I don't want to associate with them anymore.
You know, there's always those memes out there, like what you think Final Fantasy was 20 years ago, and you picture like Final Fantasy on the Super Nintendo, but like actually, oh man. Sorry, Kersey. All right, we'll shut up. All right, back to the match. Here we go. iPeru going in with the wind, Condor's Wind Spire. Bait out the amnesia.
She's just outside the range of that Fierce, too. Side swap still covered by iPeru. Oh, with this burnout action, this is pretty favorable for iPeru. Yeah, because you can go for these Condor Spires, but you got to be cautious of this level 1 potential from Rave.
I just love that iPeru was like, you know what? You're really close to me. You have good range, JP. I'm just going to build a wind stock right in your face. I don't care.
What's a Triglav to me? You know, like, what do you mean? Like, I don't get that. I don't even know what that means.
Right? Oh,
nice.
Punish counter SBD. Ouch. Yeah, that's so tricky. That's a hard thing. You have to manually time that as the Lily player. After the SPD, you could do drive rush into crouching heavy punch. And you will catch backdashes and jumps, but like I said, you have to manually time that. There's no way to you know, auto frame kill that for you.
Gosh, oh, very brave here. Counter Spire EX, couple wind stocks, nice, perfect parry to walk forward.
Yeah, Fuse Nevis in the chat, like, it actually. I mean, I was saying this even 10 years ago. Like, it's crazy to me that people these days don't even know what the world is like when Street Fighter didn't exist. You know, like, they were born and Street Fighter was a thing, and that freaks me out.
Hold on, we had karate. We were almost there.
Kung Fu. God, I loved that game when I was a kid, dude. Oh my God.
Oh my God. You were so on point. I thought I was there for a second.
Oh, man.
Triglav full screen, trying to keep Lily away with barely a life lead here. Now you're walking back into this corner, though, which is the problem. Nice.
Oh, God, take the throw. Oh, that jumping medium punch hit so far. But, you know, honestly, one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is that jumping medium punch does not hit crouching characters. I don't think at all or very well. I can't remember which one, but if you are at the range where that jumping medium punch is gonna hit you at max tip, you can actually just do like a crouching button, and most of the times you'll actually just beat his jumping medium punch.
Interesting. Pretty well layered there. Oh, yeah, we punished that. Nice. Okay. Good patience for iPeru.
Baited. I mean, I found out about Street Fighter 2 coming in the arcade because my older brother went to college, and at UCLA they had like one of the best video arcades there, and it got released. And you know, my brother just called me. He was like, "Dude, there's this new video game out there." And so like the next time he came home, we like looked for it at local arcades, and that's how I got into Street Fighter 2. And, yep.
The rest is history.
I was about to say changed my life forever. I couldn't decide what I wanted to say, ruined my life forever or changed my life forever, but you know.
Probably changed
maybe
your
a
life
little bit of
forever
both.
because very few folks could say that they played a video game in an arcade and then got their voice into that same game years later.
People have asked me before, like, is that a dream come true? I'm like, no, because I never dreamt that that was a possibility. You know, honestly, dude, it's the easiest thing.
Nice, air to air here. Oh, but you burnt yourself out. You're so close to victory, but doesn't get the punish. If you had the drive gauge, though, I guarantee you would have had the finish from Rave.
Drive
Nice
impact
air
to
to
kill
air
him.
again.
Oh, that was so scary. He had 0 meter. Rave
Yeah.
had 0 meter. So drive rush medium, like crouching medium kick or standing medium kick into drive impact would have been inescapable for him, even with the amnesia. But fortunately, was reading that iPeru want to go for that jump and had the air to air ready to go.
Yeah. The jumping roundhouse. A little bit too far away, though. Oh, no! If you didn't get the hit, you would have been so right on that iPeru. Try to get a parry here. A couple gloves. Nice.
Yeah, again, the range on that standing medium punch is so good. And it's funny too because like that move is actually broken. It's just not broken because Lily is short, but like in World Tour, if you create like 6-foot lilies, like that standing medium punch is like the most broken move in the game.
And is this what you did in the charity tournament, James?
Yeah, someone else did. Someone
Okay.
was using the 6-foot lily. And I have heard that in like actual like quote competitive, you know, avatar battles, like 6-foot lilies are like one of the strongest archetypes to fight against. That's
lily is just
T-Hawk.
T-Hawk.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Hey, no, hold
Good
on.
point.
T-Hawk was 7 feet tall. You put some respect on T-Hawk's name.
Okay, true. There you go.
Goodness. Nice Condor Spire. Avoiding the Triglov in the background entirely.
Throw tech as well. And yeah, that anti-air is so good. Baited out the amnesia again. iPeru has been so successful in baiting out the amnesias. I don't think he's triggered an amnesia one time so far. Again! There's another one. And I get it. I get it. If you're Rave, you're like, okay, he baited out before, so he probably thinks I'm scared to do it, so I'm gonna do it again. You know, that's that kind of mentality, but you know.
I think so
didn't
much of
pay
it is
off
just
for him.
the spacing that iPeru is playing at to allow for those calls to happen. We're not really mashing out buttons here. We go for the crouch fierce, see what happens right after, go again to see how you're going to react. Sometimes you throw in these Condor Spires.
Yeah, I know I retweeted a clip, but there was a clip that was going viral recently about someone playing like one of these baseball pitching games and stuff, and he was fighting against another person. He was like, "Yep, we're gonna do the same thing. If he doesn't show that he adjusts and keep doing it until it works. Now he's thinking this, so I'll throw this fastball, and now he's expecting this. He thinks that." And I was just watching that. I was like, "Dude, this is fighting games, dude." Like,
Right, the mind
You have a
games, the
chance-
layering that you have, yeah.
if you ever have a chance to find that clip, I mean, it's such a great clip because it really embodies what fighting games are about. It's just that you have to make those decisions like at the most ridiculous speed
Right.
in fighting games.
Yeah, the evolved form of speed chess and fighting games, quite literally in some cases. All right, but this level 2, yeah, just a forward jump solves that immediately here, and it goes down and out. Not a single amnesia will find the mark here. iPeru is on match point.
Yeah, that was that Condor dive from the air. The Hawk dive was such a smart decision. You saw the crouching heavy punch from Rave, but of course the Hawk dive pausing in the air to avoid that anti-air. Here we go. Match point, as you mentioned, and now a back throw into the corner. It's a dangerous. Oh no! Oh,
Here's again, spread the wings. All right, got our drive reversal out, but we've been missing so many times with that Triglov, a little bit too far. And it's so terrifying because your departures don't work, your Triglovs don't work, but boy, iPeru is finding every which range to make it work, to take the match here. 3-1 over Rave.
dude, that crouching heavy punch. That's actually a clip from the video that K-Dash was talking about. Interesting. Okay. Now I want to watch that whole video. Thank you, K-Dash, for that link. Let's see if I can spot that over here.
The Northern Light. Yeah, that is Northern Light. I thought it was. I wasn't sure. All right, well, here we are. Lazyboredom and Nephew. It's our first round of top 48, I believe. Let's go.
Liquid Nephew, top 48 already here.
Yeah. Is that right, Cosmico? I would find that hard to believe for a Juri player. As a fellow Juri player, I feel like this is like a godsend matchup for Juri.
Oh, against Marisa?
Yeah, against Marisa.
Well, Lazyboredom is like, well, you know what? Haha.
Let me show you.
Again, like, one of the important things to note too is that, you know, players like Nephew, high-level players, when they play matchups against players that maybe they've never fought before, they will do weird things early on that can get called out and blown up because they know, you know, those little losses is fine because it's information gathering for them. And eventually, you know, they'll realize the patterns and the tendencies, and then all of a sudden the next few rounds go kind of like this.
Yeah, like it's, oh my gosh, that's Sam Fierce. Nice to stop short the drive rush so we can get the DP right after that. That's a very good call out. Yeah, there's so much, like, there's no reason why Marisa, I always kind of joke a little bit about this, but like, you lose to Marisa because you put yourself in that situation to lose against her. That is ultimately what happens. And there are great Marisa players, right? Don't get me wrong, like Strider, phenomenal player with Marisa, but so much of it is compounded by the fact that players put themselves in the predicament where they do get like hard punish countered. And this is one matchup in particular where if Juri just plays her normal game plan, she counters so much of what Marisa does. So low fireball will just kind of chip out a lot of the weaknesses that Marisa has. If you go for phalanx as Marisa, then you're getting to get DP. Look at this. Gladius max range gets punished. Stand fierce.
So you said you're a Juri player?
Yeah, Juri. I'm about to switch to Ken. Like,
and Yasian says that he's a Marisa player, so you two should just battle it out, right, and find out
easy peasy,
how this match can really go.
Yeah, the Strider did swap the Bison, but Strider used to play Marisa.
And it's so funny too because like he went from Manon to Marisa and was like, oh my god, this feels so good because Manon was just so limited. And then they nerfed Marisa to the point of like kind of like not like she didn't get nerfed, she got nerfs, she got some buffs, but obviously not in the strongest condition right now. And so, you know, 801 Strider's been having some bad luck with his character picks, but Bison kind of good right now, so.
Yeah, Bison is definitely really solid here.
Oh, Cosmico sending you a message over there, but I'll repeat it here. Apparently, dual Kevin and losers bracket already. Interesting. I mean, he's probably tired from traveling so much. I guarantee it, yeah. He's like, oh man.
I'm so sick of this game. Dual Kevin, that is interesting. Okay.
Oh, Wheats. Wow. Okay. Who does Wheats use? You know?
I don't know offhand, honestly. It's been a little bit.
Okay.
Like, I recognize the name, but I've not seen them in quite some time.
Okay. Wake up ODDP.
Look at the kick. Nice parry right after. Yeah, nice. Waited out here, but the jump in will get called. Like, it's huge. Plays Akuma. Thank you, Art Spirit.
Yeah, thank you, Art Spirit.
And also, Yasian, I saw you in there too. You both said at the same time.
Wow, Lazyboredom using that level 1 at the end. I actually don't even know if he needs to do, but you know what? Better to be absolutely sure. Oh, you know, no one will blame you for being absolutely sure.
Yeah, that's cute. I'm able to challenge right through, and Nephew tried to go for drive rush to challenge after, maybe to get a throw. But here we are, the two-touch queen beginning her reign. Here we go, Phalanx, final interaction here, and level 3 will call this out here.
But still has a long way to go here. Nephew down a lot. And I couldn't remember if it was a Manon or a Marisa that he was losing to in, I think he lost to a Manon and then double jeopardied and won that one, but then lost to Johnny's Marisa, if I'm not mistaken. So it might have been both of those characters that he lost to.
All right,
shout out to Mylin for the raid.
The light DP blocking low here. There's chip potential. We're just about to get that drive gauge back here. Lazyboredom doing the right call here to go for a full retreat. There's no need to try to press the issue right now. Like, yes, Nephew's low on drive gauge, but you put yourself in a committed position trying to activate execute him, and that's 2-0 for Nephew. Retreat was the right answer. You had that life lead, And at that point, it's going to be either EX low fireball, and even if it was a regular low fireball coming from Juri, it's not going to come far enough if you're at a full screen range to get Marisa low. So you just kind of wait it out against Juri to see what happens now that you have your drive gauge back. Oh, jeez.
Corner position over here. Yeah, and there's a common answer for Marisa's for anti-air. It's just to do the air. I swear, the Marisa players that I fight online are like the most hyper ready to do air-to-air against jumps.
Yeah, I mean, they've probably been bullied so much by jump-ins anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
Another low fireball here. Jab it out. Nice. Take a step back. Stand fierce, but still plenty of work to do. Nephew is just like a single combo away from death.
Oh. I mean, it's crazy too because you know, the OD lift from Marisa is an anti-air. It has air invulnerability, but it's just slow, and at close ranges, she ends up going under people a little too often. So,
yep.
So she does have an anti-air, but just not one that's reliable enough.
Man, if she had an air throw though, that'd be interesting. I'm not saying give her one, but if you had like the Guile backbreaker, I feel like that would be well suited for her. All right, nice, Gladius.
I come from the opinion that almost every character should have some kind of ODDP available to them, because it's so crucial not having one. I mean, if you look at the the characters that are considered quote low tier, it's a commonality theme. Oh god, he just walked out of that range. Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like not having, well, and I guess like their answer was that drive reversal, right? Like, okay, you don't have DP, but you have this defensive tool that everyone else also has. And in the case of Marisa, it's not so bad to spend for that drive reversal because you do have your other armor moves, but I totally get it, right? You need something that is less punishable, I guess, or like less, well, I don't want to say less punishable, but yeah.
The crucial part is that it's not the wake-up scenarios that you need it, right? The fact that you can keep so many people honest with their drive rush cancels, because almost every character, if you drive rush cancel a medium, especially a crouching medium kick, the only way to make it a true block string is to go into a light punch, right? Or a full frame button. Right. Oh, goodness. Oh, actually, you know what? Lazyboredom can still take this.
Yes.
This is one hit.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep. Forward Fierce, not going to work out here. It's stock jumping now. Oh, my God. You burned yourself out, but Lazyboredom's about to get metered.
Oh, no. That's going to be a death right there. That is going to kill. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice.
So, James, like I said at the beginning of this bracket, or at the beginning of this set, you lose to Marisa by making your own mistakes.
Right, yes, exactly. But yeah, I mean, what I was trying to say a little bit earlier, you know, like, being able to ODDP in between a drive rush cancel is so important, because if you can't, then everybody can get their max damage combo off of a drive rush cancel that's not a true block string. So if you block it, they're plus, and if you get hit by it, they get big old combo damage. But if you know you can DP, you know, the drive rush cancel, then a lot of people will do drive rush cancel in the jabs and stuff. And if they happen to hit you, they'll go into a jab route, which does way less damage, right? Mm-hmm. So there's just so much advantage to having situations that you can bust out of that kind of pressure. Especially a drive rush cancel is 3 bars, and an ODDP is 2 bars. So you actually come out on top in that situation. Not having it is a big weakness for a lot of characters. But Lazyboredom is playing on fire right now.
Yeah, I mean, again, like once Marisa start getting that momentum, like it's so difficult to stop.
Did the follow-up! Nephew wasn't ready for the lift part. Oh my god. Oh man.
Easy with the, yep, skewed him to go right through, and Nephew is in trouble. 2 all in the set.
Dude, that was the second, you know, drive rush, fireball drive rush that got destroyed by armor.
Yeah.
Saw that with the TheFatManatee earlier.
All right, nice crouch forward, catching the walk back. Jeez, yeah, that fierce target combo. Nice, jump back, light punch, okay.
Told you, man, the Marisa players and their air-to-airs.
Oh, backdash, level 1, you want the burnout so bad. All right. Jeez. that was so close to running into that jab. Wait a minute, and he thought he could parry, not a chance.
Scary situation. She's only got a level 1 right now, which will be a drive impact. But unfortunately, oh no, you got shimmied.
Nephew's figuring this out, right? It's been a shimmy quite often against Lazyboredom. Oh, no DP on the phalanx. Wasn't quite ready for it. It's a tough one, though. At that range, it's very scary, especially with Juri. Like, it has to be deep. There we go.
You know that Yasian's behind the scenes over here because I think I think he typed in oof before Marisa actually died because he's ahead of time compared to all of us over here.
No. It's got to be oof to the anti-air. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Like DP.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
exactly.
We'll see. Knee. Yeah. Quadriga will keep the plus frames. Jesus. Yep. Could have been anti-air, but oh, messed up. Oh my God, the
level 3. Oh, but it's gonna get the kill here anyway, and we are gonna go to final game, final round. We already had dual Kevin upset in the losers bracket. We saw EnzoTheHokage get sent to losers by TheFatManatee. Is Nephew the next one to go down to Lazyboredom here? A couple of early upsets in the tournament.
You see the chase down here, and we're already down to 1 drive gauge. Nice. What a call out here after the jump medium punch. It's smart play, but the Scutum again goes for command grab.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
What is Juri, like 90 pounds or something? I swear to God that command throw would just delete her, I swear.
Just built different. The tandem engine in her eye helps out.
Yeah, you see how like Nephew did early jump heavy punch, you know, to beat the air to air, and it's well, not that time. It's nice because obviously Juri's jumping heavy punch hits low, so if you do it early, it'll still hit the character if they stay on the ground. But still, if Lazyboredom's anti-air reactions are so fast, and there we go. And look at it, that's gonna kill. That's gonna be it right there. Has the level 3. Nephew is gonna go to the losers bracket, courtesy of Lazyboredom.
I can't. I'm just woo, lazy out here cooking. But
here, they all still have the ability to win, and I think that's really, really strong.
That is critical, right? Because what? It was Street Fighter 2, Zangief Akuma matchup was like, wasn't that like a true 9-1 or something? Like,
Zangief Akuma in Super Turbo. I mean, obviously Akuma was never meant to be fair, right? He's supposed to be broken. But if you played that right, I mean, it was essentially a 10-0 matchup. It was essentially a 10-0 matchup. Because if Akuma just jumped back and threw air fireballs, like, nobody had moves that were designed to get around that, an air fireball. Like, they just didn't have it. The reason why Lariat went through fireballs was not because they didn't have, like, projectile invul properties. It was just hitboxes, you know? And so, yeah, Zangief just couldn't do anything to air fireball, and he just died.
And now times have changed drastically here. Zangief being such a threat that they are in Street Fighter 6, but Strider also showcasing why Bison is such a threat. Drops the drive rush route here. I think we burned out a little earlier than we expected. Maybe a blunder on resources, but you can't fair run after a block stun. Wait a minute.
Man, there was a couple of key moments there for TheFatManatee, but smart jump-aways from 801 Strider, avoiding some of those command throws. And oh no, just not catching that overhead. We're gonna plant ourselves a Psycho Mine. Here's the mix-up. Oh, that's gonna be a huge punish. That's death. Game over so long as Strider does not drop this combo.
This combo's so
I mean,
I love this.
like, I'm sure if I tried to do the combo and like practice it a little bit, I would be like, yeah, this combo is fun. But man, is it painful to get hit by. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. It's the worst to get hit by, but when you're doing it, it's so good. It's so fun. It's like, it's so satisfying. I don't know, Jay. I'm big into like landing some of these combos out here. That's why I like the Ed level 2. Like, man, it's so fun to do, but boy, does it hurt. It's like this punish.
Fuse in the chat says, hit him with the Rao. Is that Zappa reference? Because, like, yeah, when Rao hit you, you just died, right? Like, that was it. Game over. So I wonder if he's just calling that, like, Bison having that kind of damage there.
Gosh. All right, got the knee here to come up, lift off after EX Scissors.
Dude, so now Cosmico in the chat saying, SoSickNASHFAN, SoSickNASHFAN said no the Prodigy to losers 3-2.
Man, they're just tired this weekend, okay? This is... They're still recovering from travel.
Oh man.
Oh geez, nice new kick here. Oh, got the roundhouse punish. Could have been far worse. Like Strider was very close for a challenge, but I do like the side swap option. We get after that sweep.
But you're getting SPD'd here.
Hey, it was a long weekend, Gage, and some of us have Monday off. All right.
Oh man. Oh! Walk up SPD. He was waiting for the mine to blow up, and that gave TheFatManatee the time to get in there. Like that drive reversal, but you are in. Oh, you are dead.
Oh.
So the changes to the drive reversal to only being -6, but not pushing back as far, like actually was a huge buff to all the grapplers.
Oh,
Because all of them have SPDs that are at least 5 frames long, so they can all almost always punish.
I think it's an excellent change there. Nice stand roundhouse. And the chase down already got corner position, so this is huge because now if you open up, it's been interesting to see just the player mindset when Psycho Mine is applied. I've talked about maybe like a few weeks now since Bison has been out that so many players get really aggressive. So it's bizarre to me to see TheFatManatee just wait, which is not necessarily the wrong answer. It's not always the right answer. It's just waiting it out because they don't want to put themselves in precarious position. Unfortunately, Strider still able to convert this victory here to put themselves ahead. But honestly, it's been really impressive to me that to see players so brave that they're like, you know what, I got Cycle Mine in place, I'm still crouch jabbing on wake up every time.
Yeah, in case you guys don't remember, NuckleDu was so young at EVO and just blew everybody up in MVC3 and UMVC3. And like every time people were beating him, they'd boo him. And he eventually got eliminated by Chris G, and everyone was booing him. And Chris G's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, of course I'm gonna win. But he also got I forgot what it was. It wasn't like newcomer of the year, but when EVO was giving out awards, there was one that was like, you know, like either like surprise player or like, you know, up and coming player of the year. And yeah, the award went to NeoJudai. And when they were handing out the award, his whole family wasn't even in the arena. And so like people were like trying to call him and find him and everything, and eventually we got him the trophy there. So
nice.
Even way back then, he got one of his first awards for being like the newcomer or surprise player. Oh no!
Oh my God,
bro.
James!
No!
James throws!
Oh man!
Oh, nice crouch fierce though. Okay. Just a little tap here for anti-air. Just outside the range of the roundhouse.
Glitching a little bit. If the audio is glitching a little bit, Jocelyn, that's probably my microphone. My microphone sucks right now. I need a new mic, so.
Oh no.
Oh, and he didn't go for the throw that time. He actually pressed the button and it caught the manatee. Oh no, dude. Oh, I was about to say, just do it. Just 720 it. Ooh. Oh, I like that option. Yeah. Okay. Hold that out.
Oh. Didn't buffer the level 3 soon enough. Because I guarantee that was drive rush. I'm going to get you with level 3.
Dude, Mortal Kombat 2 was like one of the most infamous like broken CPUs, even to the point where you couldn't throw the computer. If you threw the computer, they threw you.
Yes.
So much to the point that I saw someone beat the computer, had no life left, finish him. He walked up, tried to do a fatality, accidentally threw the computer, and the computer threw him, and he died first.
Shot. Oh, yeah. I'd be so tilted, but Pikoro might be getting tilted here in the corner against JB with no possibility of escape right now.
Ooh, nice.
The throw.
Here. Okay. Yeah, Pikoro going with that Blanka as well. See, legend rank, yeah, very strong player. And JB, however, of course, has just been one of the strongest in the West Coast since he has moved out here.
Oh, jeez. Still trade out here. Strong life lead for JB. You can still be cautious. It's more time for you to try to build up a little drive gauge as you still have a small lead against Pikoro, but now that your back is against the wall, things have changed a little bit here. Maybe you take one more throw, but after that, you got to be careful. Don't let it be a punish counter throw if you do take one. Nice.
Good defense, and then gets the up ball, not enough to kill. Oh, beautiful parry. He was aware. He saw he was gonna be able to finish this job here. Nicely done from JB. Nicely done.
Yeah, the awareness there is so crucial, that corner moment against JB, because if we would have done drive impact, it would have been death. Maybe could have done OD spinning mixer, but the decision to challenge with the parry right there was by far the more optimal.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. If he had gone for the drive impact, he would have just died because he just did not have enough life left to absorb that. There we go. Get the spinning mixer anti-air, and now the throw. JB low on drive gauge though, so but he's not afraid to spend it so far. Yeah, he's in a dangerous situation here, which is why he's sitting back throwing wind shots right now. He's trying to build the meter, and what a beautiful spacing from Pikoro.
See, and Pikoro was definitely at the head of JB at that moment, right? Because we know that JB really needs to build up a drive gauge. So we stopped short on our Blanka ball to bait out that perfect parry, because the odds are you're not going for an OD spinning mixer at that point to try to get the invulnerability. You don't have that close to victory there. You're down on a life deficit. It's a smart play for Pikoro here as we go into this level 2.
Tried to bait it. Yeah, tried to throw the parry attempt right there. Didn't quite get the punish counter on that one. Using the lightning beast. He still has a couple of hits on the lightning beast left, so actually he's just been going for a lot of throws. I like that. Went for a shimmy there. Oh, caught the drive rush dash.
Shimmy punch, nice neutral jump.
I'll say. Oh no. I'm so tilted right now. Oh man. I hate anti-air perfect parry. I hate it. I hate it so much.
They've been getting so happy. The player base is getting a lot better at the jump in perfect parry. I'm like, oh no, like you guys got the timing down pat. No matter how I change my jump arc, that's crazy.
I always forget it's there, and every time I successfully get the jump in, I'm like, haha, score! And then I get perfect parry, and I'm like, really? Come on.
Pikoro finishing the job, surviving Azar. Actually, great patience there out of that corner situation. Because again, life lead in your favor, so definitely take advantage of it there. Spinning mixer for JB to try to pressure, and again, this run up light kick, crouching light kick is going to get perfect parried.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like right there, you saw Pikoro doing empty jump into throw, and that's really nice. You get the 1/5 life damage over there, but like I almost feel like you should be rewarded more. You bait anti-air perfect parries.
I definitely know, James. And thank you so much for the raid, Adler Wolf. Greatly appreciate it.
Oh, nice. Okay, thank you.
Back kick. Yeah, just being a bully. It's not going to be your turn for a little bit, JP, unless you get the reversal out there. All right, can't take another throw.
What is happening with this TNS here? We are seeing upsets all over the place. Can Pikoro send JB to loser's bracket here? We've had so many of these players that, you know, we would consider favorites to go far in this tournament. Already sent to loser's bracket. Dual Kevin, Nephew, Noah the Prodigy, all in loser's side already.
Level 2, we're trying to stick with it here. Nice little eagle spike. And we're going to let the tornado do work for us here.
No such thing as a tiny raid, Adler Wolf. Any raid is appreciated. Thank you.
Absolutely. Any support for fighting games is always well appreciated. Oh, geez. I love the chase down here, right? You had the Blanka ball to keep that Oki position here, to keep the aggression. And force JB to burn out. Honestly, it's a fine call from JB here. You almost have Pikoro burned out. You do have a level 1.
Oh.
You have a life lead, but with your back against this wall, it's about to be real bad. Level 2.
Especially with the lightning beast, you're going to be able to do so much chip damage in this situation here. Yeah. And just he went to throw. Why? I mean, I guess it makes sense because, you know, of course. So like the reason why I'm like surprised is because obviously when you're a lightning beast and they're burned out, it's almost like a true block streak. You could do all this damage to them.
Totally.
And so I'm surprised he went for the throw, but that's why he went for the throw, because he was probably hoping JB was also thinking like, oh, he's just gonna try to chip me as much as possible. So he tried to sneak that in there.
Sometimes doing nothing is the greatest offense in Street Fighter. You know, opening up your opponent, standing there with a threat of a level 2 tornado, the Azar coming through. Pikoro opened up. Too much pressure to handle. Oh, stop short at the drive rush here. Was pretty well primed for an anti-air, but Pikoro doesn't send it out here. JB, you're gonna have to deal with Lightning Beast.
Use the Blanka, try to get in. I had to still block that, but I love JB's movement here, his slipperiness. I mean, he's basically weathered the entirety.
That was such the right call there to get the perfect parry to chase down that Blanka ball for the punish there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know if the Lightning Beast made it a little bit different timing. No! Okay, I didn't see what he canceled into the couch. Was that actually supposed to be a combo? Did he drop that, or was that not the right routing? I think that might have not been the right routing. I'd have to go back and check.
It looked like it was the drop because it was the launcher right after the hit. It should have been the follow through after.
Okay.
Reset, huh? You got it. Not bad.
American resets, dude. It's the American resets. Okay, here we go. Pressure in the corner. Nice. Bust out with the OD. Blanka ball.
Oh, see, we've been doing this time and time again for Pikoro, just stopping shy of where JB wants to challenge at here. Spinning mixer, full punish. Pikoro can finish the round here.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder to myself right now, when JB did perfect parry that, was he scared that, you know, he was gonna try to re-attack again with the Lightning Beast, you know, with the second Blanka ball? Because you can't. If you get a move perfect parried, that move can no longer cancel into anything. Like,
exactly.
That move becomes completely inactive, you know?
Either that, or maybe we just weren't, like, quite ready for us to perfect parry that position there. We just didn't have a challenge on deck. All right. Try to bully at that drive gauge here. Drive reversal comes out from Pikoro to side swap.
Good extend. Here we go. Blanka Chan setup. Just goes for the throw. Blanka Chan is still there. Blanka Chan is still in play.
Yeah, I definitely like the throw because the expectation was likely we're going for electricity there. Just set up the Blanka Chan. It is that safe pressure. Spinning mixer is not safe. That will get punished. 2-1 lead for Pikoro.
I think that was a drop on JB's side there. And look at this, a 2-1 lead for Pikoro right now. Boy, we're gonna see another upset here in this week of TNS. I mean, if it's happening all over the place, I mean, the only thing you do is just blame me, right? Because I mean, this is the first time I've been here. I'm bad luck to these players here.
Unbelievable, James. You're building up the excitement of this VOD. This VOD's gonna go crazy, James, because it's gonna be, you won't believe who got knocked out of bracket in this one. Like,
oh man.
Nice overhead here. Yeah, definitely take this off here. There we go. Perfect KO.
Such a tricky mix-up for Rashid there because, I mean, it's one of the true full suite of mix-up right there. You've got the high, you've got low, you've got the throw, you've got the shimmy. You know, you could do anything from that Arabian Cyclone setup.
Right. Oh, jeez. Nice jump out. A little bit of a parry, but yeah, it's going to get rushed right there with the back medium kick. Oh, jeez. Caught the jump out there. Nice crouch medium punch here from JB. A little worse for wear on that drive gauge, but the perfect parry is certainly going to help things out.
Isar time. Gotta deal with the Isar. Oh, tried to press a button, got counter hit. This is gonna be big combo damage here for JB. See if he gets the good hit. He does.
Ooh.
Pressure. Oh, wasn't expecting the wake up. Now, my turn for a level 2. I mean, in season 1, it was like arguable which one was a better level 2, Lightning Beast or Isar.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, at that full screen range, great call from JB to go for Tornado because it took out that Blanka Chan on the approach. Great patience. Once that was off the field, JB is able to make that approach against Pikoro to maintain that offensive, like, just dominance in that corner.
Dude, total sidetrack here, but Fuse, do you actually have a good slots app that you can play that you don't need to spend actual money on? Let me know, because that might be something I might need to get from my mom, actually.
Just for the dopamine. Like, I get it. Oh, you know what? Get her Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, because, well, I mean, if they want to play far enough until you get to the casino and,
oh, okay. Oh,
you know, the game.
No, Cosmico again with an update here. Exotic Toby has eliminated Dual Kevin.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Well, here we are. Pikoro working on another upset of their own. 2 all in the set. Ooh. Trying to shock into a little bit more block stun here, but being burned out. JB with a jump back, able to close out the round.
It looks like JB's like, nope, nope, nope. We're gonna stop this upset stuff talk. We're gonna stop this upset talk. Not gonna happen here. But man, Pikoro is just giving him a fight of his life right now. A lot of greatly timed OD Blanka balls.
Jesus.
Again, having those ODs is so important. Not even just for wake up situations. Excuse me.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is still that lingering threat against JB, but what a parry sequence here. That negates the need to swap sides on block there. It's a smart play from JB to hold on to that parry.
Okay, well, look at this. Pikoro, I mean, if he can win this one, we'll just go to yet another final game, final round. We've seen a couple of them already here on the stream. Nope, you can't escape, and it actually launched him back into the corner. He didn't quite get to the other side, but the surprise Blanka ball out of nowhere.
Oh, no!
Are you serious? Dude.
We've not seen it all set, James. We've not seen it once.
Dude, I tell you right now, the Blankas that I cannot beat online are the ones that, like, rainbow ball, command throw, Blanka ball, rainbow ball, Blanka ball, jump. Like, if it's like they're rolling the dice and just picking one, I can't beat those Blankas, dude. Seriously. They will destroy me every time.
Oh, the air to air.
Ooh, what? Off of a forward jump? He charged in time to get that Blanka ball off the jump medium punch? Yo!
Valve over in the air, just hold on to the charge time and wait. A perfect no less to finish the job. 3-2 over JB on the winner's side of top 48.
All start that has turned into what this is now.
Right, the online aspect of it for sure, because TNS has been like a local thing. It has had an offline, but then, Tong just really got hyped for Marvel during the pandemic, wanting to get some folks together and have a good time, and here we are today, with 200 plus brackets is Street Fighter 6 with Thunder DeLangis up against SoSickNASHFAN.
Ooh, SoSickNASHFAN was the one that sent, who was it? Summon the losers, another upset. Was he the one that sent dual Kevin to losers? It was one of those top players.
Noah the Prodigy.
Noah the Prodigy. Okay. Got it. With the Chun-Li too, nice. Another character that I think is still really strong, but it's just, you just don't see people use her as much.
Yeah, it's certainly a character that, gosh, the neutral game from Chun-Li is so terrifying to deal with. Like, her sword normals, quite literally, it just can really stop a lot of momentum on these forward advancing characters like Akuma. I mean, gosh, and being able to switch between Serenity streams certainly makes it a little tricky to try to block against. Nice punish on the missed anti-air from Thunder.
I will say, I really do think that the biggest weakness that Chun-Li has, honestly, is that her drive rush is weirdly just so slow. But I mean, if you're doing drive rush cancels, it doesn't matter, but she's not going to be the character that's going to oh my god, just a raw crouching heavy punch counter hit into a confirmed level 3. That is a dead Akuma, just like that.
Why? Why do you have that? Don't react like that, SoSickNASHFAN, please. You can do it against other people. Don't do it against me if we ever play. Thank you.
It's one of those nice things about having a double hit move, because then it becomes much easier to hit confirm by itself.
Absolutely. Crouch forward, missing I guarantee you drive rush was supposed to be in there to at least push out of there.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that Cosmico, that Fightcade, MSH versus Street Fighter is the most played game, because of the fact that, it's not as crazy. Like, the reason why I didn't like the game is because the combos were nerfed, right? But all the other games are broken infinite messes, so, it was probably one of the most competitive ones out there because the combos weren't as broken.
Oh, gosh. I do like the fact that actually in that last round there, real quick, Thunder DeLangis really made that drive rush call out here once the Kikoshin was thrown out. Oh my goodness, don't slow down. I want to see the rest of the fight, please.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to actually watch the actual broadcast over here, so we're going to be behind by a second here, because our view over here is dying. Our Discord view is dying over here. So, but good overhead, drive rush overhead from SoSickNASHFAN. Good to set himself 1 round away from trying to go up 2-0. And like I said, my commentary is gonna be like a second behind here, so I apologize to everybody.
We're 1-1 on this one right now, at the very least on the stream. So. Pretty good.
Okay, here's the corner pressure with the demon flips, gets the throw into the corner. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect and see what happens over here.
That's pretty low latency, so there shouldn't be that much difference. Yo, level 3. Trying to finish the job here. That's a game there for Thunder DeLangis.
Okay. I think they're trying to reset it on their side over there, so bear with us, guys. Bear with us a little bit here.
Get right back into it here. A little bit better. Still looking a little choppy, but at the very least, we're almost 1-1 there. Trying to get the drive reversal. Nice overhead from Thunder.
Yeah, definitely looks a little smoother now. Still a little staggery, but it's very watchable now, so we got this. Oh, crouching medium kick. Caught its mark. Drive rush cancel here. Into the corner. Tried to shimmy, but again, that's how you beat shimmies, is wake up buttons. That's how you do that. Look at this pressure from SoSickNASHFAN.
I mean, it was great defense from Thunder and just barely surviving with a bit of drive gauge there, because I guarantee SoSick is looking to take it away. And we take this hit, honestly, just to survive with a little bit of drive gauge, because if he lost it there, that would have been free pressure from SoSickNASHFAN to chip out. Trying to reach the crouch forward. Thunder biding their time.
SoSickNASHFAN out in life over here. Gotta find some way to get some damage here going. Nice walk up and block at the last second to not get caught by crouching medium kick drive rush. Oh, that heavy punch is so far away.
Just didn't have the drive rush meter available.
Only SoSickNASHFAN can find a way to side swap. He can take advantage of this burnout. You notice here, Thunder DeLangis right there just staved off that. Ooh, okay. Drive parry into OD up kicks, but burned yourself out. But has a level 2. So Thunder DeLangis has to be careful. Oh, he threw a fire.
Oh, just 9 seconds.
He ate her jump input. He ate her jump input with the drive rush. So when people are saying drive rushers are eating inputs, that is actually false. That doesn't happen except for jumps. It will eat jumps. So I think, I honestly think Thunder DeLangis timed that on purpose to drive rush right when she was going to jump.
I mean,
and,
that was
ate her jump input.
That was, I feel like it was actually the very early change for drive rush, because remember at launch drive rush had like that small like screen freeze, right? And it was eating those inputs, so now it's much easier to challenge. Like that is a part of like the structure that they built into it now. Just you're still kind of active, you can make the challenge on drive rush, but my god, Thunder DeLangis taking a second game there.
Oh man. And don't worry, Energy, Choka. I mean, people hate Elena's healing super because of Ultra Street Fighter 4, because you could W Ultras, you could absorb things with focus attack and gain more meter. But honestly, in Third Strike, like healing is like her worst super, right? Like, it's not a broken mechanic by any stretch of the imagination. So I would imagine that they'll balance it out properly when she arrives this game.
So much to look forward to here for the future of Street Fighter 6, and very little to look forward to in this round here because we have to finish.
Man. Kuma's got combos for days, man.
I love it though. I'm just such a sucker for like combos like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got
some of the biggest combo routing characters on the screen right now. Chun-Li and Akuma, and Akuma's not gonna let Chun-Li have a shot. Nice overhead. You stood up at the last second. Did you try to challenge?
That's it right there. Into the level 3. Thunder DeLangis gonna take it. But yeah, I never thought there would be a day where someone could tell me that Chun-Li had really high level execution in the Street Fighter game. But I mean, the fact that Sako plays her is proof enough that she has some good execution. But the main thing was they made her ultra, and if you focus backdash, you built up your ultra, and if you didn't get hit, you would gain your life back, right? So, and then her combos were like slow and long, so that part is true, but it was mostly just the fact that it was her ultra, because then she could do it many times in a round. If they just made it her super, she would only be able to do it once per round. guaranteed,
Exactly.
right? So that was kind of a different thing. And then last thing I want to say is Demi Urge, I 100% agree with you. Bring back Saddam now, please.
It's been ages. It's been ages.
CCH going with the Ken instead of the Ed?
Yeah,
is this a matchup thing?
It's got to be at this point here. I know ChrisCCH sometimes still goes right back to this Ken, but has been mainly focused on the Ed, obviously since launch. But oh my god!
Don't touch my mustache. What? Die job, death car. All Saddam quotes. He's such a weeb, but he would keep trying to speak Japanese, but all of it was wrong. Right, so
like Daijobu, right? But you say die job, death car.
And then I know like don't touch my mustache. It's supposed to be do itashimashite, right? So. Oh man.
So down the original ship. Oh no.
Because the reason why I want Saddam back so badly is outside of Juni and Juri, who, you know, in their story, they're done. They were rescued, right? So Saddam is the only character from the Alpha series who hasn't made it back in 4, 5, or 6.
Right.
Only character. So.
Was it?
Please bring back Saddam.
Was it Sodom in like a background character in 4 or something like that? Like in one of the stages?
He was a background character in 5 and in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Yeah.
That's right. Well, first game, going to Pikoro again. Tatsu for corner position here. ChrisCCH still sticking with this Ken.
I mean, yeah, Saddam's name obviously can be a little bit, you know, touchy, but I mean, in World Tour, his truck is run by someone named Gamora, right? So, you know, the Saddam Gamora. So, they definitely are aware.
Oh gosh. Yeah, RBG normal here. Nice EXTP.
Don't forget that in the U.S. Final Fight, he was renamed to Katana. So in U.S. Final Fight, his name was Katana. In Japan, he was Saddam. But when Final Fight came out in the U.S., they renamed him to Katana. Now, I don't think they should name him Katana again, because I think that's a stupid name. But you know, if at least that's there, if that is what they're worried about name-wise.
I never really thought about like the bad parts of it. I just thought about it's his name, and I left it at that.
Well, because he's named after Sodom and Gomorrah, and that term, you know, the negative term sodomy comes from Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, that is why those cities were destroyed, because they were like sinning and stuff like that. So that's it's all kind of like part of the same thing, right? So it's all there.
We're learning about history today, chat. Oh my gosh. All right, so level 2 with another lead for Pikoro here. Yo, is Pikoro trying to take out these heavy hitters here? Wait a minute.
I know. We got JB. Oh, there it is again. God, it's so crouchy because you're scared to jump, because, I mean, the Blanka Chan's there. It's timed just right so that it catches you in. Wow. Blowing up the shimmy. Woke up with a crouching medium kick into DP into super right there. Reading the shimmy perfectly.
Ball here, crouch light kick. I mean, Pikoro certainly recognized the situation. They only need a small hit, so not going for anything too risky right now. But good drive rush throw from Chris. Jeez,
oh, he has the anti-air ready. Oh, wow, nice reaction. Oh no, it traded.
What a crouch strong there, working out in favor, obviously, for Pikoro, since we got the OD Blanka ball and Chris opting for Ed. Okay, we'll see how this plays out for the rest of the set here.
Okay. Yeah, obviously the Ken isn't working. ChrisCCH staying away from Ed for a reason, I got to imagine. I don't know if it's an Ed Blanka thing. People, Ed users in the chat can let me know if there's anything in particular about this matchup that's bad. Or it could just be a ChrisCCH versus Pikoro thing. Maybe he knows Pikoro fights Ed well or something like that.
I wonder if it's the fact that we had Shoryu can help us out with some of these Blanka balls as compared to Ed's reversal DP. Obviously, the better version being the OD as opposed to like light version, because it's kind of awkward, but I can imagine that might be an aspect of it here. But you're locking down Blanka pretty well in this first round with Ed.
Yeah, no, so, yeah, when Saddam first showed up in Alpha 1, it was weird that he had size, because, yeah, in Final Fight, he had the big old katanas. That's why they named him Katana. And so he had size, well, not actually size, they're called jites. Size, if you look at Raphael, there's the two curves on both sides. The jite, like the little handle parts only come out on one side. But Saddam, yeah, he had the jites instead. But then in Alpha 3, when you picked Xism, because that's the old versions of them, he actually brought the katanas.
Wow. Well, then again, I never played Saddam anyway, so.
Sorry, I have too much Street Fighter knowledge in my brain, okay? Like, I know more stuff about Street Fighter than I probably should, honestly.
It's okay. That's me in Gundam, Kingdom Hearts, and Pokemon. That's fine.
Okay, I think he prefers Ken as the matchup, but in the end, character familiarity wins out. I mean, it's working out for him here because that's is that 2 or is that just the 1 right now?
That's the first game there for Chris. Yeah.
Okay.
0083, hands down. That's my favorite series.
Oh, okay.
No.
And okay, I'm happy people out there do enjoy when I start going on lore rants. I apologize about that. It's part of the ADHD. I just like get stuck on things and stuff. I've literally told David a long time ago that whenever I went off of a tangent and I was going too long to kick me, and so there were actually times that he would just like kick me and be like, "James, you're doing it again." I'm like, sorry. My bad.
We're here to have fun and also learn about Street Fighter, and we're here for it. Like, that's what we're doing. Well, Blanka ball is the position here for Pikoro. Down on drive gauge, so we don't spend the whole thing here. We already got blocked out the corner.
I still wish I could find out one social media post, because someone's saying about dropping the lore of Kingdom Hearts. Someone asked what the storyline of Blaze Blue was, and a person legit who knew the lore responded and explained the whole thing. And the person who originally posted the question was like, "So wait, what's the story of Blaze Blue?" Because it just made no sense at all whatsoever, dude. That game storyline is so confusing.
Quarter position now again here as Pikoro took that massive lead. Nice OD ball out.
Wow, Amazon Riverman at a close distance. If I had blocked that, that would have been big punish damage, especially with head. Because nothing's too far away for that standing medium kick, I swear.
Over here, trying to go for that stand medium kick. There we go. We were fishing for that punish counter so we can steal that round.
Whew. Okay, ChrisCCH still barely hanging on here. If Pikoro can take this round, yeah, this will be another upset after sending JB to losers bracket. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he is gonna go for the level 2. He had the level 3. Oh god, this block is all weird, but I mean it worked. It was a different like height, but it worked for sure.
Oh!
God, and then he can link after that. Oh! And he's got another level 2. I'm surprised he didn't back throw him out of the corner so he could get another dream combo.
Oh, but put yourself in danger, put yourself against the corner? I don't know. Spark? I like that because you actually shut down the follow-up on top of Blanka Chan. You're done. You're dead. That's all we gotta do.
Whew. Okay. Oh yeah. Don't get into the Zelda timeline because, yeah, thanks to thanks to Ocarina of Time, there are 2 paths, like one where Ganon wins and one where he loses, and like the young Link goes this way and the old Link goes that way. Dude, it's so confusing.
Isn't there a third one as well? Yeah, there's 3 because there's the timeline where Link does nothing, or Link dies rather.
Something like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, nice. Got the back throw here. Minor health lead here. Resources about even on either side. There we go. Stand roundhouse. Let's get the follow through. Nice. Dub.
Yeah. Confirmation right there. And now ChrisCCH at match point. Remember, I made the comment when Nephew was playing and I was like, oh, season, enough of this upset stuff. And then he got upset anyway. So ChrisCCH not out of the water yet. And you know, see, OD Blanka ball from the air still can be plus if you aim for the legs, just like a regular dive kick. So
yes.
Still not a bad move at all.
Oh, got the level 2, so you want to steal back this advantage of drive gauge here. If you can close the gap against Chris. Oh, trying to go for the uppercut.
Yeah, I like the idea. ChrisCCH now with a level 3 though, so it's scary. And if he gets the hit here, he'd go for the dream combo. Oh no, the air Blanka ball didn't hit. What's the choice? Back throw into the corner, so he wants the corner here. No, that's probably it right there, because he's got the full level 3, all his drive gauge, drive cancel, everything. Level 3, ChrisCCH is gonna survive this potential upset. Woo!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You bet it all on an OD Blanka ball. Pikoro was playing airtight throughout the entirety of this night here. And just one little blunder with all of footage that you can watch on streams of people playing. Like, it's all out there at the forefront. And these two are no strangers to that. NuckleDu, obviously, you know, the thousands of hours of the chair being able to play some Street Fighter very well. Up against Strider.
I mean, honestly, look, I feel like the chair is probably the most knowledgeable person on the planet, Street Fighter player. You know how many hours of matches that chair has watched? It's crazy.
It's insane. When's the chair going to get a streaming award, huh? You know?
I know, right?
We got all these other players here that you could vote for example. But, you know, just why not the chair?
I do like the fact that when these guys came up against each other, you know, during the versus screen, they both did the smile, you know, faces, because like these two characters have that weird retconned history from Super Turbo, right? So like, originally, like the original ending for Cammy was Bison's like, "Don't you remember me? We used to be lovers," and Cammy's like, "No, I don't believe it." You know, they've retconned that away, but like, you know, just seeing them smile at each other on the versus screen made me laugh.
Oh my gosh. So. That's exactly what happened in the animated series, you know?
Yeah.
NuckleDu.
Is that the storyline they went with in the animated series?
In the animated series, like, Cammy gets brainwashed, and then she's like, "How about a kiss, Bison?" And they kiss, and Guile's like, "No, Cammy."
Oh, that's right, yeah. Bison.
Oh, what a villain, that guy.
Oh, very unfortunate air reset for Strider. Gonna go into the level 3. That's just at 2,000 damage, so this should kill. Oh, it did. There we go. Oh, man.
This was out of resources at that point, but I mean, substantial life lead. Still plenty of opportunity for NuckleDu to close it out, even if it didn't kill, but great execution here to round it out. Oh, nice. Got her thrown.
Oh,
Guile's like, "Get on the plane. Just get on the plane."
Oh, man. But yeah, the way that they changed the story, Cammy was just one of the bodies that Bison wanted to inherit. Yeah. Like, it's just weird. I don't know. Like,
it's also a very strange one, but Bison was looking for the strongest of fighters, and then he had a lineup of 12 of them.
Yeah, Street Fighter lore is definitely a very odd thing, but honestly, I think the World Tour, what they did in there to flesh out a lot of the characters, not even just like the lore, but their personalities. Like, Cammy is almost like, even though she's like my favorite character, like, she's never really had a personality. But like World Tour and like the stuff, the conversations you have with her and stuff, it's just really cool.
Absolute devastation here. Strider with the big follow-up after that Psycho Mine from Psycho Crusher too. So well played. And yeah, she's just like, what, Delta Red was always her personality, which is not a personality, but that $14 contribution, Tommy Jinjin, I'll give it a personality. Ooh. Thank you so much for that direct contribution to put us at $70 in the match arena. And also, we missed it earlier, but Carlos Atencio, Carlos Atencio, thank you so much for the $5 contribution.
Oh no, not like this, not like this. Oh, you don't want to see those kind of drops. That's still plus because NuckleDu was burned out. Oh, but that wasn't deep enough to get the combo. NuckleDu wasn't confident enough, couldn't walk back away from the throw far enough. Yeah, going for the chip, is that no? Oh God. Oh, he tried to go for the level 3. He didn't build it. He was hoping that DB would build it.
I can't believe it, with the last second parry from NuckleDu, having the wherewithal to survive despite all of the odds against you, and Du saving that level 3 is actually going to be a boon for this round.
Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, that's so brutal. He thought he had the chip, a miscalculation. Oh! And yeah, I mean, like you could almost see it in 801 Striders. I like to call it body language, but you can kind of see it in the character uses. He's so sad and angry right now.
The wind taken out of your sails for the interaction here. A nice sweep. You're so close to burning out here, and NuckleDu is just going to steal it back with ODDP. Not bad. 2-0 lead so far for NuckleDu. And honestly, just a couple blunders that really kind of screwed things up in that first round here, and it actually ended up paying off in spades for NuckleDu.
I mean, Tekken has never increased the animals recently, right? It's just a velociraptor, a kangaroo, and a bear and a panda, right? Like, those are the only animals, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's the only animals. We don't count Gon because Gon is a guest character from an animated TV show.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. Ooh, too far away for the second crouch medium punch to hit. Oh yeah, that was too high up, that OD dive. Oh
geez, stop short with the throw here off the drive rush. Able to make the side swap to try to challenge.
Sending heavy kicks, good button for Cammy, but off of the punish counter, she doesn't get anything off of it. And so yeah, you get that hit, and you just have to try to go for the pressure. But 801 Strider taking that first round, trying to make this 0-2 comeback.
You already got that corner carry. We're blocking it out here. Yeah, that was a very committed walk up, so we're able to just input that parry. Not quite getting the perfect parry, but that's fine. You're still able to get the punish, as we see here. And honestly, probably better off because you don't get that damage mitigation and you still get that corner position.
Pressure. It is the weakness of Bison, but look at this. 801 Strider finding a way out because, again, you know, even though, you know, the corner is a dangerous situation for Bison. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be death right there. Like I said, the corner is a dangerous situation for Bison, but it's not that bad because Bison's normals reach so far that it's hard to bully him in the corner. Like his standing medium kick, Bison's standing medium kick is like one of the most ridiculously ranged standing medium kicks in this game, dude. So it's like, it's so hard to bully him. Yeah. Like you see Terry standing medium kick, and you're like, God, that button reaches far. It's so good. Dude, it doesn't even reach close to how far Bison standing medium kick is. It's crazy.
And you couple that with the fact that Bison really loves to whittle away at your opponent's drive gauge. It just keeps chipping it away. So you can still keep pressuring at that distance, and you're really trying to bide your time of just like, all right, where's the position where I can go for a whip punish here? And NuckleDu trying to stay outside of those ranges here, not allow for a block streak. If that was supposed to be dive kick, that's unfortunate.
And that was a sick sequence from NuckleDu too, because he like boxed and he walked forward because he knew Strider was going to walk away, and he tried to do low short, low jab, confirm, but he was too far away for the jab to hit. Oh my God, you just caught in the legs, and the 801 Strider is going to survive. Still alive.
All right, with Bison no less. I mean, this is a fine pick in terms of damage output between these two characters here. Strider could easily return the favor. Just, you see the pacing completely slowing down for Strider, though, as NuckleDu continues to be relentless. Oh!
Oh, no, he swung. Got hit right there. Oh, he tried to throw, but he wasn't expecting 801 Strider to get hit. So that throw was timed for block stun and not for a hit stun.
Yeah. Oh, okay, got the sweep. Evil knee punish counter.
Mine has been planted. Yeah. Back-to-back throws potentially. Oh! And you know what? Smart on Strider to have expected that bomb was gonna blow up there, so he was just waiting for it. Because I definitely would have swung and missed.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I thought for sure we were just gonna wait for the landing, because good on Strider to make that air-to-air conversion there just to finish the job.
Oh man.
Here's got the counter hit and still able to push to the corner. Nice.
I keep joking that this is an advanced AI of me doing commentary. Now I just want to like start quoting, the chief from Metal Gear Solid 2. You know, when he starts glitching out. You know.
Oh man. Yo, sidebar after the set about that scene.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, Strider can tie this up 2-2 right here if he can take this round. Both of them are sitting on a lot of meter. Oh, this is big. See, Bison doesn't care about the scaling on perfect parry because it allows him to plant a mine. So he's okay with it, you know? It's still beneficial to him.
Scissors. Ooh, nice jump, fierce. Right, able to commit. Could really turn around here either way. You both have level 3. NuckleDu certainly has more to win. He does not go punish. Okay.
Dude, he tried to walk and block and walk and shimmy Eddie, but he got jabbed before he could get back. Oh, it's gonna get the hit right here, knockdown, but it was a perfect parry, so just still didn't want to do level 3 because it would have been completely scaled down to 50%. Oh, he got in there. Here we go. Drive rush cancel, level 3. NuckleDu is gonna take it over 801 Strider with that OD dive kick. Again, such a powerful tool to have against throws. Because when you do the lowest height OD dive kick and it hits, doesn't matter if it's a punish counter or whatever.
Playing too long. I believed it. I thought it was Kojima messing with me. I turned that game off and realized I had it saved for like 2 hours.
Oh no! Yo, he made you use 2 hours of your game? Oh, dude.
I got mixed so hard.
Oh no!
Oh, Thunder DeLangis with the strong drive rush spend here. Oh my god.
I'll give you my Metal Gear Solid story after this set over here. So, but here we go. Yeah, ChrisCCH over here. Thunder DeLangis again with a couple of the great crazy upsets himself over here with that Akuma. But ChrisCCH back to the Ed over here. And it paid off for him against the Blanka earlier. And ChrisCCH, I mean, he's poised to qualify for Capcom Cup via the World Warrior. I mean, like, he's in a great position, especially when Nephew qualified. I think his main competition right now is still JB. But remember, that's a super region, so 2 people qualify out of that region. So I think ChrisCCH has a good chance of making it in.
Yeah, I mean, ChrisCCH being, as you said, like a strong contender. In the CPT, right, for qualification. Just very consistent, not even just through TNS, but also in their appearances through World Warrior here. All right, staggered despite getting knocked down. What a drive reversal. Okay, right after the flicker. Oh my gosh. You're really trying to chip away at that drive gauge here. Actually, love to dash up here for Chris. That could have been very beneficial, just a little too late on that one here, unfortunately.
I thought he was going to make it under the fireball. I'll quite make it. Here we go. Is he going to go for the level 3 here? Yeah, because this is Akuma. Obviously, it's not going to kill him, but it's going to put him at close to burnout. And because Akuma with less health, this is definitely going to put him on the verge right here. And he's probably going to get the flicker. Yeah, there he is, to try to get him burned out. Oh, there was nothing he could do there. Because if he had blocked that fireball, he would have probably been shipped to death at that point. So.
Absolutely. We spent for the EX Psycho Spark here to challenge that fireball. ODDP gonna get punished entirely there. You try to make it through that fireball, but Thunder was already recovered by that point. Early spend on the level 3, 1 for massive amount of damage, but 2, we're trying to get up above that 3-bar threshold here on the drive gauge.
Yeah. Oh, he went for the low flicker. He was caught on the low flicker, and after he saw the dive kick, he was like, I think he's gonna land, and I should be able to punish him on the landing. But I think he let go a little too early and extended his hurt box to get hit by the dive kick off of the Demon Raid.
Wow. Oh, yeah, not gonna let you throw out that full charge Hadouken there. No, sir.
Missed. Yeah, that is too late of a jump right there. Oh, that was beautiful right there. Beautiful little defensive shimmy right there. Gets the hit. The meaty heavy punch.
Whoa!
Oh, and then the shimmy. Dude, that was a textbook bound closer right there where ChrisCCH just read what Thunder DeLangis wanted to do on defense like 3 times in a row. Brutal.
Wait a minute. You go for the flicker, one of the kicks. I think that was light kick to start, and then you go right into flicker after. Nice call out there. Opened out a couple times there from Thunder. Knocked out for corner.
And now any combo, even into level 2, will kill at this point. Oh, he was too far away for the counter hit, crouch light punch, light kick into light kick. Wow. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Ed will punish every sweep at every range on block because that standing medium kick just hits so far away.
Do not leave your buttons lingering within the range of a stand medium kick here from Ed. So much follow-up opportunity there.
So good. Oh my god, that button is a nightmare for Kim play, I'll tell you that much.
Sorry, Jason, forgot your Kim player. Oh no.
Yeah, I've been trying to tone down my salt about Kim, so that's why I haven't mentioned her until just now. But yeah, I'm doing better. I'm doing better.
You are. By now, we would have had at least a couple conversations about Kim. It helps that Kim has not shown up at all. So.
Yeah, I mean, even when she does show up, I'm actually a lot more like objective on my commentary with her now, because there's a little bit of a meme factor, a little bit of me trying to convince Capcom she needs buffs, but I'm just, it gets old. So.
Sorry, I'm still rooting for a character to show up in Grand Blue. You can still root for a Kim buff. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. I mean, again, K-Dash says we haven't seen I haven't seen a Kim player in a while. I mean, that's one of the reasons why, is because she isn't good, right? But again, like I said, nobody is bad in this game. So, right. As much as I can complain about Kimberly as I want, but I mean, you watch like Psycho Blade Kimberly, and like he is just bodying fools.
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh
yeah, you try to go for this chip here, side swap. Oh, try to go for a throw, we're too far away. The stand fierce finish.
Yo, the fact that stand fierce, I mean, I used to get mad at Ken stand fierce because it was linked into crouching medium kick. But Ed, like, dude, like, he is like 10 miles away and that stuff, that combo still connects.
Oh my goodness. That corner again.
Oh yeah, Lugabo is one of the best Kimberlys around, honestly. That guy, Lugabo from Mexico, very, very young player. Oh, you woke up with buttons. Okay, this is gonna be a full corner carry, and it's gonna hurt because, oh no, he messed the combo up.
What have you done?
No. Oh, and now Thunder DeLangis 2-1 over ChrisCCH.
It was supposed to be. What happened?
Oh my god.
Well.
That is brutal right there.
It happens to see, that just goes to show you, even the strongest players can't always clutch it out.
I mean, honestly, K-Dash, that's why I haven't dropped her yet. Because I think her moveset is just so fascinating. She's interesting. A lot of routes, a lot of cool setups. Oh. It just doesn't do enough damage. Starting at 90% is too much of a nerf, is too much of a weakness for her.
Already, I really like that punish there from ChrisCCH. He had to stand roundhouse and goes for the cross under there. At least convert for a corner position.
See, anytime that you can get sniped by that standing medium kick, it's just so old. See,
there it is.
Like, I want to say you should never try to sweep Ed, but obviously it's one of those things that you gotta try once in a while if they never crouch and stuff like that. But the fact that it's just such a clear punish for him and there's no ambiguity in it, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can sweep at the ranges where some characters can't counter you, but that is never a concern for Ed. Uh-oh, he has a level 2. Here we go, dream combo time. One hit. All right, yep.
It's looking weird. Okay, we got it. Thanks to the 4 fierce. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and then the whip. Oh, okay. Game to ChrisCCH. We're going to the final game.
Absolutely, for this second winner semi set here in top 8. In the background, we do have Paladin on the loser side of top 8. SoSickNASHFAN. Still have more players trickling in. Oh, see, there we go. Stand medium kick. Nice. Got the kill rushed. Also hold on to that corner. No one talk crap about Zune. I'm watching you, chat.
Oh, big damage here. Big damage, big money.
Out of the corner, but
Yo, let's go, Thunder DeLangis. That was sick. I mean, Creepy Sleepy, that's the reason why Marisa is considered so bad in this game now, because Akuma, Terry, Ed, Bison, they all do Marisa damage, you know? So, like, she doesn't, her unique strength is gone. Like, all those characters are there, have the damage, and they have ODDPs and such.
Missile finish here.
No. Oh, that's it. Game over. Thunder, DeLangis from Canada is going to send ChrisCCH to loser's bracket this time. Thunder, DeLangis has been running through everybody. He has now sent ChrisCCH to losers. Before that, he sent SoSickNASHFAN to losers. Before that,
it'd be interesting. All right, so SoSickNASHFAN versus Pikoro. Pikoro took out Nephew 3-2. Stop the reverse sweep.
Yeah, just to let Crooks and Castles know, he says he thinks James's thoughts are high. No, it's called senility. That's why one of my handles online is JC Nile, because I'm JC Nile, you know. So, anyways, here we go. Pikoro versus SoSickNASHFAN. All right. Gonna land on the fireball. That's unfortunate.
Jeez, what a jab out here from Nash.
Oh,
got the rush.
The fake Serenity Scream overhead into the low. That's always one of the grossest mix-ups that Chun-Li has.
I'm getting caught every time. I'm not blocking that.
Dude, the fact that she can do that so fast, like it looks like she's going for the overhead because she stands up, but you're really just canceling the Serenity Stream and then you crouch again, and it's just so fast. Like the standing up thing is the thing that messes it up so bad.
We got the tech. Be careful. Nice. Anti. Wow. All right, my bad. Nice. Got the far reach here.
That thing hit so far. It's not like Blanka had range problems in the past, you know? It's like, what the hell? Why'd you think he needed it? Okay, here we go. Level 2. Oh, what a chase down! But then accidentally jumped over Chun-Li. I wonder if that was supposed to catch back rolls, and did SoSickNASHFAN just get up in place? I'd have to watch the replays on that one. Trying to bait out the drive, Perry. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna do it right there. Pikoro taking round number 2. Oh yeah, Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of Twitter, is credited with creating Blue Sky. Okay, there you go. Okay, I learned something new today. All right, so yeah, he didn't steal or copy anything. He copied himself. There we go. Okay.
All right, got that stand.
Thank you, Walnut Con. Thank you, Walnut Con. I appreciate that. Oh man.
Try sneaking that crouch
It's
forward.
crazy when the person who gets most of my references on Twitter is Ending Walker's mom.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh, what an overhead here.
Overhead. Here we go.
Yeah, this is how we get the ball rolling. We do have that substantial resource lead on the side of Pikoro, though, but opposite foot is SoSickNASHFAN with the super meter available.
Blanka Chan's in the house. What's the mix-up? Gets the throw in there. And, you know, it was a punish counter throw, so a lot of damage, but still, you get hit by Blanka while he's at the Blanka Chan, and you're done. Oh, he tried to interrupt with the crouch. It's weird. Chun-Li's crouching heavy kick doesn't reach very far in this game. Like,
yeah.
It has always had really great range in previous games. It doesn't have great range, and I think crouching medium kick actually hits farther. But that is also why Chun-Li's crouching heavy kick is like only -6 on block instead of being -12 like all the other sweeps are. Yeah, if you guys do jump over to Blue Sky, I mean, I'm totally being selfish here, but I've created a thread where I'm like listing other people to follow on the FGC. So if you want to follow me and take a look at that thread that I have, so you can find other people to follow.
Oh, nice. Then I will definitely have to look at that thread, so I'm trying to fill it out myself. All right, got the hands already backed into the corner here. Despite SoSick fighting like a lot of great straight hits, is that again like just putting yourself that burnout state, and then Pikoro really kind of chipping away at it here. Like there's, wow, we saw that earlier in one of their first games.
Okay, that was a heavy Blanka ball. Oh, he tried to anti-air, but was too late. Plus, Blanka's jump attacks are really good, and that actually burned him out. He wasn't burned out until the drive impact hit him. Oh boy, and Blanka Chan.
Oh!
No, he dropped the mix-up a little bit. He should have been given the full combo off that. I don't know where that bird kick came from. Might have been an attempt to do a lightning kick. It just came out as a spinning bird kick. If you accidentally go to up forward, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happened there, but that was really unfortunate for Pikoro. I'm sorry for SoSickNASHFAN.
I feel like a lot of it was matter of circumstance in that situation, because even that scramble, as Blanka-chan was there, it seemed like that long pause from SoSick trying to assess like what was happening from Pikoro there. Fireball there, able to jump right over. We'll trade. Nice medium punches here. Serenity Stream to challenge. Not quite getting the burnout we're looking for here.
Punish right there.
Woo!
Wasn't ready for the hops. Again, Blanka is, I mean, one of the things that I've always said about Blanka is, you know, he is a mental stack overloader. Oh my God, you got thrown out of that. So unfortunate.
Nice crouch strong here. Wait a minute. We do have plenty of meter. If you can get this burnout, that's huge, but also we got the buffer from Pikoro, so you might not see as much of a super attempt, but now you got your drive. Nice cross on the other side.
Dude, he crossed up at the last second because he walked backwards and then he went forward. And you know, Chun-Li's walk speed, her back walk speed was nerfed. So in an essence, that nerf might have actually helped her make it back under Blanka because she didn't go back as far, you know?
Yeah.
And caught Pikoro off guard completely.
All right, so you're able to convert off this level 2. Going to get the Blanka-chan setup, of course. Set it off. Oh, no! I thought for sure that drive impact would connect at that point here, but we were able to grab some of that or moving hurtbox off the drive impact. You're going to go for the burn. Woo. I believe this takes Blanka-chan off the screen, if I'm not mistaken. So you don't have to worry about that on wake up here from SoSick. Yep.
Yeah, because if you do, you have to worry about that level 1 and have the Blanka-chan, you know, chase after it. Although, oh yeah, just chip. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know what you didn't even have. Oh, had one level 1. Good a level 1 there. But just as a hint to everybody, if Blanka has a Blanka-chan on him and he does a level 1 super, you know, if you block the level 1, you'll block the Blanka-chan and he's safe. As soon as he activates the level 1, just hold up forward and you'll make it over everything and you can punish him as normal. So,
there you go.
dude, my X-Men versus Street Fighter combo FAQ was I turned into a GeoCities webpage, Mr. Unreasonable. So it's actually a GeoCities page.
I'm sorry, because your name is Mr. Unreasonable, it sounded like you were giving like a gentle like insult to somebody. I actually have a GeoCities page, Mr. Unreasonable. Like, oh, sorry, bro. Like,
that's right. Get out here, Mr. Unreasonable. Oh man. Nice, gets a throw. And oh, was not expecting drive rush low. And here we go. Opportunity for Pikoro here. Doesn't quite have the level 2, but we'll get it right now. And here we go. Mix up time. Yep. Delay diagonal. Straight down. No, goes for the diagonal again. Nice chase down on the forward jump. On the back jump, I mean. Oh, not quite dead yet, even though it was a counter hit.
oh, you can't do that.
No, that's not gonna work. Woo! But I mean, at that point in time, SoSickNASHFAN didn't really have. Oh, he had a super. He could have done cancel into super instead of drive impact, but that was just reflex right there. So unfortunately, he wasn't thinking about it.
Oh, nice cross under there. So sick. Very quick to make that call out here instead of going for anti-airs in a better position, nonetheless.
Oh, interesting. Is that a frame kill setup right there? That light was on you? Oh no. That's gonna hurt. Honestly, I mean, he didn't spend any meter on that, so wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Ooh. You see that back step though to get the challenge there? Right off that drive rush. Alright, so now that we're burned. Oh, wasn't ready for the Blanka ball there.
Burned out Blanka. That's a scary situation. Okay, activate Lightning Beast, because now, now SoSickNASHFAN has to be really defensive. Activated the blockchain, got the hit. Can he get the conversion? Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Pikoro's so clever with it too, because the way that we were moving, we're kind of taking the camera off screen a little bit to make you forget about the Blanka shot. So as you land, you don't realize that it's still approaching. Like, it was a very small moment there. And as you called out earlier, like, Blanka is certainly one of those information overload characters. There's a lot more you're focused on rather than the little small critter that's coming at you out the bottom of the screen.
I mean, honestly, like, whenever you get those kind of pickups like that, like, clearly that's not like a very fixed sequence there, but when you get those kind of pickups, dude, it feels so good. You feel yourself so much. And Pikoro now at match point.
Throw. Take this. Oh no, the command grab.
Out of nowhere.
So electrify here, Blanka-chan.
Yeah. And it's the turnaround, of course. Because why? Because Blanka-chan is like sentient. I guess.
Dislike that. I dislike that. No, it's magnetized. So Blanka-chan's electromagnetic waves are attuned to yours. It's attracted to your electromagnetic waves. That's why it turns around. That's because Blanka is actually a genius. Like, I played Sean in Third Strike. I don't think my kid's playing Sean. That's
No. If you were a good dad, you wouldn't let him play Sean in Third Strike. So, I mean, every time someone asks me for strategy on how to use Cammy and Super Turbo, I say go to the character select and pick somebody else. You know.
Oh my god. All right. Well, Lazyboredom, you know, really put in that work. Actually, Lazyboredom had a surprising upset earlier on. If I'm remembering correctly, yeah, 3-2 over Nephew. That's right.
Right, yeah. And yeah, I heard Nephew was eliminated. It might have been a run back. I think it was. Let me see. I think he might have been double eliminated by Lazyboredom here.
No, it was Pikoro that took down Nephew.
Oh, it was Pikoro. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, but it was 3-2. Okay.
Yeah, the reverse sweep was stopped there by Pikoro. Phalanx goes unchallenged here. Paladin with a good life lead. There we go.
Like that, I'm asking who was the one who eliminated Nephew? Pikoro shows up in the chat with the hey there. Man, good stuff.
All right, nice little turn around here. Paladin maintaining that control. Nice. Very tricky at that height too.
Oh, what a neutral jump. What a neutral jump. Perfect timing on that.
Crouch light kick, skewed him. Jesus Christ.
What? Dude, he just went crouch medium punch. Did he confirm that into the dragon?
No. You know what? I'll be nice. Paladin absolutely confirmed that. 100%.
Cause that was wild, dude. That was wild.
How fast that was? Yeah, like.
Yeah. I mean, this is what more time. Just because those other characters do as much damage as Marisa doesn't mean she still doesn't do a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
Dude,
yeah, Paladin absolutely confirmed that. I'm sorry. I was no doubt. The doubt is now out the window. The way you EXDP'd right there. Paladin confirmed that.
I mean, you heard my little grunts right there. Like, that's literally my reactions whenever I fight Ryus online that do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no. What?
But you could die. They don't care.
Right. Yeah, he's young. I always joke about that because, you know, oh no, you just ate that jump attack. You didn't think it was going to reach that hard. Okay, Lazyboredom getting around. But I remember, like, the first time I tried to learn how to ski, like, this was right out of college, so I was already kind of old. So I'm trying to go down this bunny slope, and I'm terrified that I'm going to fall over and hurt myself. I see these little kids just ski down, and I'm going, wee, ha, ha, ha. And I was just like, you don't know danger yet. You know? This is what I feel about a lot of the young players in Street Fighter. They don't know danger yet. So.
See, that's the thing, James. I also kind of joke about this, that these kids, they don't have to pay for health insurance yet. Paladin doesn't understand. So Paladin is willing to throw these DPs out of nowhere because you don't have to pay for that health insurance yet. So when that day comes to you, you're going to be playing Ryu a little bit different.
Oh man, it's so true. Oh man.
Oh geez, light kick interrupt here. Ooh, nice little
wow, timing. Let's go. Oops.
Dropped out. That's okay though.
A little too late for that. I mean, obviously he wanted to get the launch, but he just did it a little too late there.
Ooh, just outside the max range. Nice. Let's just keep going with this damn Fierce. I can't believe that you interrupted the roundhouse. Wait a minute.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he tried to parry the safe jump. Lord Lazyboredom knew that, got the throw punish counter, and now corner position. Yep, you can't get out because, like I said, Marisa is like, they have trained themselves to jump light punch anti-air so badly because they just have no anti-airs. Like, consistently, the Marisas that I fight online are so good at that air-to-air, anti-air.
God, it's so terrifying right now because Paladin is now recognizing that they're getting called out because of the just in neutral, right? Like Lazyboredom is converting into some massive damage at this drive gauge deficit.
You're burned out. Oh, this is so scary fighting Marisa when you're burned out. Oh, nice, that'll beat the Scootum. Yeah, there we go. Oh, ow. Oh god. Oh, this is such a scary situation here, being in the corner. Okay, actually not burned out anymore, but got the overhead. Another throw. Overhead again. Tried to do the follow-up, but it didn't. Frame trap. The Paladin just gained his meter back, and he burned himself out again, almost instantaneously, just to fight himself out of this corner. Felt that it was worth it, and he's sitting on a lot of meter right now. Oh, got the anti-air and the throw, and that, of course, is always Marisa's biggest weakness. Even her level 1 super can be thrown. So pretty much the only thing that she has that beats throws on Wake Up is level 2 and level 3.
It's now that you're gonna get bullied into this corner. This is a great spot to be for Paladin right now. Ooh, but no punish on the throw. I think a Stamp Fierce could have worked out for you there. Oh my god, that was scary. I thought armor was going to come through there. A Gladius range off the Hadoken. Stamp Fierce. You have level 3. Good spend.
Dude, was that a crouching light kick or a medium kick that he punished right there? That was crazy. Oh, yep. Gotta watch out for those Hashogekis. Hashogeki is such a tricky thing to fight against.
Oh my god. I thought you were going to catch the pre-jump frames with that Gladius right there. I was scared. All right.
The nice thing for Paladin right now is just such a life lead, but he burned himself out. Even though she doesn't get the same Oki off of the level 3, she can still get Oki, so any combo into level 3 is going to be a scary situation. But he could not capitalize off of it.
Very good. And Digital giving us the update. It was a Scutum sweep that we got the punish with the Stamp Fierce.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, because like I said, I mean, that was a situation where Marisa could have still easily had won. If it was season 1, it would almost been guaranteed if she landed the level 3. But obviously, they nerfed the Oki off the level 3, so she doesn't get guaranteed.
Let's see how you play this neutral out here. Got the jump in. Stamp Fierce built up a little bit more drive gauge for your sequence here, but with a whiff roundhouse again. Lazyboredom's been calling these out. Another phalanx for the punish counter.
Look, Josh Quinn, like, I get what you're saying, because it feels that way sometimes, that Marisa can't do shit, but, like, dude, sorry, am I allowed to swear on the stream? My bad. I forgot what I was gonna say now, because I freaked myself out.
No, you're okay. Remember, we said this at the top. Marisa, when you lose Marisa, it's your fault. This is what happens when you put out buttons lingering like that. You try to throw a phalanx, you're gonna get tough.
Okay, what I wanted to say was, you say that about Marisa, but remember, this is top 8 here of TNS Weekly, with Lazyboredom in the top 8, having upset a lot of strong players out there. It may end here on the road against Paladin, but, I mean, Lazyboredom has been playing his heart out this tournament.
No kidding. I mean, she is the 2-touch queen, Marisa, here at that point. Like, look, just because you're down back in the corner doesn't mean you're down and out. Quadriga just send the level 3.
Yep. And that's gonna get the game. Lazyboredom is gonna tie it up 2-2.
That is true, duo. Curse words have been uttered here before. Just tune in on a Friday. and you're certainly going to be in for a real treat.
It's just funny because, you know, obviously when I'm commentating at most events, I have that filter to make sure that I don't actually swear on a lot of streams, right? And so people are always like, oh, James doesn't swear. But if you actually know me in person, like I swear like a sailor. I almost swore
almost
just
did
now.
it again, James. I heard.
Yeah, I almost
right
swore
there.
like... Dude, like I swear so much, and so when you watch people come and like they'll watch my stream for the first time and they'll be like, it's weird hearing James swear. Oh, man.
Well, oh my God, Paladin's switching to Cammy though for this.
What?
I don't. You were doing fine with the Ryu. I don't know about that change.
Have we ever seen Paladin use Cammy? I didn't even know this was a secondary that he had.
Like, so infrequent. I feel like I've seen this one time. Like, and it's been months.
Oh, well, that's gonna work here. Okay, so Paladin, 1 round away. Cammy, I mean, it could also just be one of those things that Cammy, you know, my Cammy doesn't do well against Marisa, but normally Cammy can really cause Marisa a lot of problems.
Yeah, it sort of brings them up, but that is the matchup that I saw Paladin using Cammy. That now that you mention it, like, yes, that is the one with the Do match. I don't remember what TNS that was, but that did happen.
Who used Cammy against NuckleDu, like NuckleDu's Guile, basically?
I think it was a Cammy mirror, I feel like, wasn't it? Let's look back.
Okay. Well, Sage Baka says that he has done TNS runs with mostly Cammy before. Okay, so.
Ooh. All right, there we go. Got the Stam Fierce here. That's a little counter hit.
And I'm glad that I see Paladin go for that, you know, the hooligan mix-up there, because I always like that mix-up, and I see most Cammies don't care. They always just go for, oh no! Oh, what a walk-up and block by Lazyboredom. So Paladin was doing kind of the whip OS tech, assuming that the only reason why crouching medium punch would ever connect is if Marisa walked forward into it. But the fact that Lazyboredom walked and blocked at the very last second to bait that out, now Paladin has no supers for this round, which is gonna be really rough for Cammy.
You can't be reaching with Roundhouse against Marisa like that. Mistakes were made, and you're paying the price. Gladius to level 3 immediately. Oh, yeah.
All of it! Perfect for Lazyboredom to close out the set and advancing in that top 8. Apologies, Lockhart Mac. Yeah, my microphone is dead. I have 2 microphones. They're both dying. I'm trying to wait till Black Friday to get a new one. So I apologize that my mic is crackling.
So Pikoro up against Strider. We'll get the Blanka back up against Bison, though, from Strider. It's going to be our next losers quarters match between these two. God, so much damage here. Of course, once you get in that corner position, it takes a few plus frames from Bison, and good luck trying to get out.
Dude, I blinked and Blanka was dead. I looked down and I looked up and Blanka was dead. I was like, what the hell?
I mean, poor Blanka, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh God,
no.
Yep.
I like it. He was plus. So yeah, that's kind of when you go for those ODDPs, but oh boy. Oh, it hurts so much. And the funny thing is, like, Bison's level 3 does as much damage as everyone else's. It's just that nothing he does adds much scaling to it. And so a lot of his combos, they just have very slow scaling. And that's why he does so much damage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's he is just a Mack truck coming at you in terms of damage. And it, again, like we talked about it a little bit earlier, just the way that Bison really strips away at your drive gauge. Like, that is such a critical factor to his game plan, because it adds that additional layer of fear when going up against you or against him. And you end up opening up when you don't really intend to because of that fear. So if you could, like, weather that storm and wait for an opportunity to interrupt before your drive gauge runs out, which is much easier said than done, all things considered, you're going to be okay. But already so much damage has been done for Strider.
Yeah, and the scariest thing, I remember we talked about this in Puerto Rico as well, first attack, but the fact that Bison's plus moves are both heavy attacks means that he can get plus frames and drain a chunk of your drive gauge, make you scared enough so that he can do like back heavy kick, stand heavy punch. You know, like he gets like 3 in a row because he's plus on all those who's scared, but unlike other characters, he's doing heavy damage to your drive gauge. So that's why he just eats at your drive gauge so fast.
Exactly. Oh, what a jab series here from Strider to interrupt the dash up from Pikoro. Psycho Minds.
I still think it was a missed opportunity. Bison should have been named Julia, I think so. For Raul Julia, you know, I think that would have been a nice little way to honor him.
Oh, yeah, that would have been interesting. Nice little touch.
There you go, burnt out Bison. What do you do in this corner? You wake up level 3? That's what Pikoro thought he was gonna do.
Yep.
Wake up level 3. Yeah, he thought that was gonna happen.
Full respect here. Got the crouch medium punch to finish the job. Supply planted. Ooh, yep. Still your turn here. What a light kick to interrupt there.
And just gets out of the. Oh, see, you sneak in those those jumps, and I'm always like, haha, I gotta jump, and then they perfect parry my jump in, and I get so angry, dude. Oh, man.
Jeez, look at these jumps here.
Any day.
Yeah. Pikoro, throw for the mid screen.
Wow, raw lightning beast activation. Jump back. I was expecting maybe an OD cycle.
Oh!
That was nice. Using the block chance. That throw gets the hit. He's gonna be able to extend this combo. Okay, he didn't want to go for the full extension, but he's still not taking the level 3. Oh my goodness.
Yo, Strider's been watching this bracket here because Pikoro had put somebody else in that exact position, trying to get the max range drive impacted. Honestly, I don't think it's worked either time.
Again, Bison's Psycho Crusher is air invul. So if it meets up with a Blanka ball, it just eats it for free. It's so good. It's not air invul right away.
Right.
But still, it's like it takes like 7 frames, and that's plenty of time.
It is a very smart play from Strider here. Great character knowledge. Ooh. Overzealous there. Stand fierce, and Pikoro gonna get that punish. Nice light. EX lightning just to get that launch to corner.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got the punish here.
So this is gonna be a big damage, and he gets he missed the Psycho Mine. He saw the stand jab. That was supposed to be the Psycho Mine.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Interesting, because we were +4 there, so that was at least an opportunity we could have reacted and blocked, but we already sent a button in there. Didn't expect that reversal was going to come out there.
Sorry. Stuff is happening over here at my computer station.
Oh, what an interrupt there on the drive rush.
Strider's pretty good over here. Pikoro has the first round, but I mean, Pikoro has been doing some major damage. And, oh no, messed up combo from Strider. Yeah, that's a punish for sure. Later when Strider's Bison is very scary.
Yep. Nice block of ball here. Avoids the throw interaction. Oh, just trying to go for empty throw. Scary. All right, evil knee for plus frames there. Does get the trap rush throw again, but crouch forward. Pikoro.
Okay, let's go. Coming back in here, getting a game on the board. Won't say die that easily here. Which country flag is that Pikoro has right now? My flag knowledge is very pathetic.
Mine is pretty whack as well. I mean, we both probably got the same American education, so yeah.
Fair. Peru.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think Pikoro, did he make a Capcom Cup one time? I feel like he did. But that's so awesome. He's playing from Peru on this online tournament, dude. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's just the open possibilities of how solid the net play is. I think maybe from is because Pikoro is currently seated in New Jersey, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's why they can play, but does have to prove. Ooh, nice back roundhouse here. Try first position, nice throw. Wow, this is what I was talking about, that bravery. Despite having a Psycho Mine on you, being able to react after, you were willing to burn yourself out.
Oh, I think that's it. He's got that level 3, and you know how much damage Bison does. That is a dead Blanka. 801 Strider is gonna move on. 3-1.
I almost feel like
I
don't think you ever can stay bad at a pet. You know, just
Look, when they tell you that pets really do help lower your blood pressure, it's so true. Like, honestly, like, especially during the pandemic, I don't know what I would have done without my cats. Honestly.
Every time I see my dog Luna, I'm just like, oh, wow, everything that was happening during the day, forget about it. I am now distracted by my dog.
You know, there's that thing called white coat syndrome where you're in the hospital, you're nervous, so your blood pressure is always up. You know, I would get my blood pressure taken, it was really high, and then they would take it again, it would be lower. But now every time I go in, I just picture petting my cats and stuff like that, and it's low every time I take it.
Good round start here for ChrisCCH. Got that perfect first round.
Oh, wow. Had that perfect parry again. I mean, again, that's one of the scary situations, you know, those -3, -2 situations. It's so tempting just to take your turn with the light punches like that, but you know, that's where the perfect parries come in a lot of the times.
Yeah. Again, just another character that really should kind of control the pace against Marisa, who can really make her kind of suffer throughout the matchup. Ed, and you know, I did say that about Juri, so we'll see how this plays out, because Lazyboredom was really able to turn the tide after a couple games. So with CCH with a very strong start, we'll see if this Marisa has an opportunity though, because Chris, known to bully, wants to get that substantial lead in this corner here. Getting in the sweet spot, but not able to get an anti-air here.
CCH down here in the loser's bracket because, you know, basically kind of an upset, you know, losing to Thunder DeLangis. This tournament has been full of that, so none of these players can feel safe at this point, right? You're fighting this Marisa again, like people are like, oh my god, Marisa's so bad. Dude, Lazyboredom is in top 5 now, no, top 6. He's in top 6 right now, dude, with this Marisa in a 268-man bracket with some of the best players in the country competing here, dude.
It's this amount of skill that you see out of TNS is just absolutely insane. Once you hit that top 48, like, it becomes a real bloodbath in terms of competition here. And ChrisCCH giving no quarter to Lazyboredom in that round. He already got the stand medium kick here.
Yeah, again, like, you know, yes, within Street Fighter 6 context, Marisa is, quote, terrible, unquote. But honestly, no character is actually terrible in this game. So I really, truly believe that.
Yeah,
even Kimberly is not terrible.
Yeah,
People
they're all.
are gonna call me out on that one, dude.
It's just, you're in a situation where somebody has to be listed as like the worst, right? But they're all like the best. So, like, you're the worst of the best. Congratulations. Like there's nothing to be ashamed about that. You can still work very well here. I mean, look, Marisa already finding a way through.
I mean, it's interesting because, like, I've always been the kind of person that when I talk about tier charts, you know, there's some people who really believe tier charts should be relative, that you're D tier if you're just the worst character in the game. I don't prescribe to that theory. I think that the tiers kind of are an indication of how strong you are. So the fact that I don't think any character in this game is lower than B-, you know, that's just how I feel, because I feel like when you hear D tier, you think that they're just terrible. And I don't think that that's true for the, quote, worst characters in this game.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, nice perfect parry. This should at least give me a little bit of a... Oh, no! Oh. It was very low, so good retreat for ChrisCCH there.
Right. ChrisCCH sitting on a lot of meter. There's the OD Scootum. A perfect parry now. Okay. So Lazyboredom getting the command throw. Ow, that's so much damage. Yo. Oh, the patience from Lazyboredom. Not again. I'm telling you, dude. Marisa players, they like, dude, they have like I don't know what it is, but like I think they have one button that makes you do jump jab. Like seriously, dude, it's so. Marisa players are so fast with that.
You see that crouch medium punch and able to drive rush corner already. Still whittling away at that drive gauge. Nice. Just outside the range of the stand medium kick from Chris, and I can't believe the challenge here. Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be a little juggle there. Dude, ChrisCCH has lost so much life.
Yeah.
He needs a back throw. And he got it. Oh, scary situation. Goes for another throw. Yep. Oh, a trade combo. Yo. Oh, the Scootum that beats safe jumps, yes. Oh, Lazyboredom fighting for all the Marisas out there, doing some work.
All right, there we go. No challenge. Holds on to parry for an hour and a half at least.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna go for the dream. Yep, there we go. Yep, close to the corner, so he's not gonna go for the actual dream combo, the DC. Because you need all that space to be able to get that nice whip punish. All right, ChrisCCH coming back here as badly as, again, yeah, OD Scootum blowing up state jumps. Armored moves, frame 1 armored moves will defeat safe jumps. As long as the armored move hits fast enough, of course. Some of them will not.
Again here, the benefit of spending only a level 2 for corner carry. Look at that 50% life lead already.
Well, I can't believe that. Fruity Fetus actually posted that there are actually Street Fighter sodas and Ryu is actually apple flavored. What?
Wow. That's a betrayal. Ryu should just be like sparkling water.
Like I said, you just call it boring. Ow! Punch in the face. Watch. What a throw tech. And now, this is bad because Lazyboredom went for that mix up there and put himself in the corner. Wasn't quite close enough. ChrisCCH get a whip punish, but the crouching medium is gonna hit. Has a level 2. Will that be able to kill in the situation? It's gonna scale a lot.
Oh no! Oh my god!
The throw tech.
That could have been devastating here, and Lazyboredom bet it all on a throw. If you would have just waited just a fraction of a second, you could have got a dash under and just got the challenge there. Or at least, like, yeah, you were too late for the air-to-air, so you would have had to go for a dash under.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the level 2 doesn't do a lot of damage because it's a utility super and you can get so much damage out of it, you know, so if you just hit it raw as a full combo. Not really. Oh my god, the armor. Ow. Okay. About even in life here. Oh, I felt like he delayed the button, but because the ODDP of Ed is so slow, it actually like messed her up. Messed Lazyboredom up.
Yeah. Now we got the buffer here. As long as you have to drive. Oh no. No!
No, went for too many jabs. Went for too many. If it was only just 2 light punches into the follow-up, that should have been able to kill with the lift and the slam down.
I can't believe we didn't get the cycle blitz to connect there either. Yeah, if we would have gone for the 2 jabs, maybe drive rush right after, we could have followed through for a full finish there. That could have been Lazyboredom's round. But it's a tight window unless you go for the macro or like, you know, you have to be ready for it. Maybe, man.
I'm gonna laugh about that jump jab air to air every time, I swear.
Yeah, you just
Safe
get
jump
bullied.
set up. I'm gonna do, punch to the fake command grab. Lazyboredom still alive.
Nice.
Backswing blow attempt on the drive rush. But again, Ed's range makes it so that is a less effective tactic against Ed than it is against a lot of other characters.
Here. Cross under. Oh. Jeez, I can't believe Stamp Fierce had to interrupt, but not able to get a full conversion for Chris.
Just the Fatality Falcon for the raid. What's up? Ooh. What's up, Fatality Falcon stream? Hope you guys had a good stream. Ow!
Cross medium punches, or medium kicks rather. Got the flicker and a touch. Literally a touch on either side will finish.
Mm-hmm. It's either going to be a 2-2 matchup or it will be ChrisCCH's victory. He goes for the throw because Lazyboredom does not want to get hit. Willing to take the throw in that situation. God, and that range that he has is so scary. But one Gladius through that as an armor, and if ChrisCCH doesn't react in time, it could be the end of him. Goes for another throw. Okay, can't take any more throws. Tries to get in there with the drive rush. Whip. No
you
whip
can't.
punish. Oh! That time he got the whip punish.
Really started reaching for that Stamp Fierce there.
Yeah, literally. Oh, where did the DJ come from?
Oh, that is NuckleDu.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is a character he's been trying to learn. This is a character he's been trying to learn for sure.
First time I saw this was Level Up earlier this year. Good to see that we're still keeping up with this DJ. Dealt with Thunder DeLangis on the Akuma. Played top 8 with DJ as well. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is a character he's been working on for quite some time now. So obviously, NuckleDu. And again, it's really important. Like, obviously, there's money on the line with these tournaments, etc., etc. But for top players like this, it's so much more important to get the practice. You want to be able to play these characters in high stress, in high, not high stakes. Obviously, this is not a high stake, but top 8 at a pretty stacked tournament, is a pretty good place to practice these characters, because if you always go to the character that you're comfortable with, you will never learn your secondaries.
Ooh. That's very fortunate. You got away with the EX jackknife, but will not get away with the crouch medium kick there. 3 punish for Thunder to finish the round and the game.
Well, let's see if he decides to stick with it or if he actually changes here.
Oh, we're sticking.
Oh, it looks like he's. Oh, yeah, we can stick with it. All right, let's go. Like I said, I mean, if you keep running to your characters that you're comfortable with, you will never learn how to play another character in a tournament, and they're essentially a useless secondary to you. You know what I mean? So you gotta do it.
Yeah, take that leap of faith, if you will, on those characters. To just get that practice in, and whether it be you start with ranked and then you take to this actual brackets. I think it's a big bracket. Nice. Got the roundhouse to bring you right back down to the sky.
Sunset Wheel just sends you right back down, covers all the airspace. Good block on the overhead, good throw tech. Look at this defense from DeLangis, and he gets the hit and the win. Beautiful defense.
It was all going according to plan for NuckleDu. Just Akuma damage.
Oh god, and then he can do that. That's like the craziest thing, dude. Anytime he hits you with that OD.
Nice.
Oh, that's brutal. Yep, frame kill into the throw. Alright. Oh, he tried it again, but he's cornered now. A dangerous situation for NuckleDu.
No challenge.
Especially with the way Akuma can dish out damage. Oh, but up kicks. I mean, look, I've always said flash kicks like Guile and DJ, they're the original modern control, because there's no, it's one frame input, right? Like, you're never catching somebody off guard if they've got a flash kick.
Especially with the down up. I don't have to worry about a direction. I'm just down up. Boom. Oh, forces the burnout here with the meter burn. Nice.
Ooh, what a confirm. What a confirm. One button into the level 2 right there. And so Thunder DeLangis is gonna jump over the double air slasher, and that's 2 games for Thunder DeLangis. So, I mean, NuckleDu knows he's in winner's side. He might go with DJ again. No, okay. He went back to Cammy. He went back to Cammy.
I mean,
don't worry.
Well done on the positioning there from Thunder DeLangis to be able to jump over those air slashers here. Like, excellent spacing, not only to be able to react to it, but having that jump arc into jump fierce really helps out to finish the job here. Like,
And
Yeah,
don't worry,
smart.
Fruity, I am also a big aficionado of the puns, as people are well aware of.
You are pretty punny, James.
I hope people did see my pun at the Japanese, the one that I made for Bison that almost made Ringe break on stream.
Oh no. I gotta get that clip. I gotta get it.
I'll find it. I'll send it to you. So.
Jeez, and already a strong start for NuckleDu though. Gee, what an interrupt. Wait a minute.
Okay. Oh, he didn't believe. He didn't believe that was coming.
Go. Jump series again here. Roundhouse. Excellent spacing. You've already done so much damage to Thunder's drive gauge.
I'll say, jeez. Like, Akuma doesn't have less drive gauge, right? He has the same amount of drive gauge as everybody else.
Should be across the board.
Like you got drained hella fast.
Spin Knuckle, you just be a bully here. There's no meter on the side of Thunder. You've done as much chip damage as you could during this burnout state.
All right. Oh, what? I'm not sure how NuckleDu got hit by that crouching strong. Oh, are you serious? Wait, what did he kick him out of? Was that out of a demon raid? Did he know that it was a forced knockdown situation? The jumping heavy kick doesn't normally knock down. Wow.
Punish counter here. Let me see. I'm trying to get it. Oh, yeah. It was a demon raid jump medium kick air to air.
Okay. Yeah, because the thing is, if it's a demon raid, that's a forced knockdown situation. So that's how NuckleDu knew it was going to be a knockdown, and he got the juggle. Okay, so nicely done there. Oh no! You just ate that jump in like raw. Okay, beautiful, perfect parry. Back though, this is a huge situation now for Thunder DeLangis. And you see how many jumps Cammy gets away for free because you're so scared of that dive kick. But wow, what a whiff punish with that crouching medium punch. Cammy's sword normal.
Gosh, all right, so got the back throw for quarter. Oh, that's a big bet with no health in your pocket. Like, whoa.
And then punishing it with the air throw. Let's go.
Attack. Spins cool. EX
Oh,
dive,
what?
missing the sweep, but that was quite the snipe off the EX dive kick.
I mean, those dive kicks usually have such terrible hurt boxes. I'm surprised it actually won that exchange. But look at that. Look at this damage that Thunder DeLangis got off of this throw. So 2 mix-ups away, potentially. 1 mix-up away. Throw again. Yes! Thunder DeLangis is at match point.
Chase her down here. Nice.
Good patience for Thunder DeLangis. Like, that was one of those situations where not hitting any buttons was like so clutch.
Yeah. Oh, very scary. Just outside the crouch forward range here. NuckleDu really trying to find their way in. Just a jab. But now we got this.
If he had gone for another dive kick, a heavier dive kick, he might have actually was able to punish that fireball. But he was just trying to navigate there. And now, oh, again! OD dive kick, the best anti-throw move in the game.
Substantial lead. You got that burnout here. But watch out for that level 3 coming from Thunder. No anti-air. Oh, but we got our perfect parry.
Are you serious? He perfect parried the heavy punch. He timed it on the heavy punch and not a light. Oh, he read that. He knew. He knew. NuckleDu. Just, I mean, he was like, "You're gonna demon," and he got out of there. Woo!
That's the most classic of setups right there. The jumping button. You already input the demon.
Yep.
You know what happened. Good read on Du's side.
So good, yeah. I mean, look.
Oh,
I would've
God.
got caught by that. I would have got caught by that. So yeah.
I was definitely like, oh, I'll throw this. Nah.
Yeah. Ooh, level 1 from NuckleDu put Thunder DeLangis at just basically a bar of meter. That's all going away right here. Oh yeah. Oh, he knew he couldn't block that. He couldn't block that jumping. he would have been burned out and potentially chipped to death. So I think he tried to do something, but it was too late. It just ate that jump in.
Spiral arrow for corner here. Yeah, this is really up to 11 right now from NuckleDu. But
oh,
just
God.
noticed that the sponsor tag for Du, it looks like senior NuckleDu.
You're right. Oh, that should do it. Level 1 NuckleDu with the reverse 3-0 after switching from DJ to Cammy. Experimented a couple times with that DJ and then said, all right, I need to use my main now, and there it is. So
Instance where it was just like, oh, can't keep, I gotta go. And just, that was it.
The only person who can defeat NuckleDu is the weather.
And even then it was literally like, oh, Du's already in top 8. I could be making this up, chat, but it sounds so believable that's probably
right. Oh, man.
Oh, let's throw. Okay.
Oh, God, dude. Perfect parries on the heavy punches. And again, that heavy punch is a lot of startup. It's a very slow move. And so, like, to perfect parry a heavy punch like that, you had to have been expecting it, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. What a run up off the drive rush here.
That's so much damage.
God, yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, you try to go for ODDP.
I swear it feels like sometimes that Bison's moves actually unscale combos. That cycle pressure felt like it did way excessive damage right there.
Yeah, I feel like you're on something. We should investigate this, actually.
Oh, man.
Honestly, taking damage away from Bison is a good day for me. Sorry, Bison players. I don't like to block forever.
I mean, honestly, the Cycle Mine should have a little more scaling on it, like forced scaling. It probably should. The damage that he does is a little egregious, to be honest with you. Oh, I mean, look at that, dude. Every time someone gets hit by the Psycho Crusher, you feel like it's late enough in the combo that it should be scaled pretty far down, and then this chunk just disappears, I swear.
I wonder if it's because, like, he's set up this way to simply because of the fact like some of his combo routes are just a little bit shorter compared to others. So I feel like, oh, well, if you get a hit, yeah, Bison combo maybe like 5 hits, but the damage is as though like a longer combo compared to another character. But then again, I see this damage. I'm just, I want to compare that to a Ken combo, actually.
I mean, honestly, like, I know chat's gonna get mad at me for saying this. I don't know if Bison just necessarily needs, like, big nerfs right now, because, again, while Bison is super annoying and is very effective in a lot of tournaments, Bison has yet to win a big major on his own. Like, like, every Bison player out there has a secondary and a tertiary, you know, like, almost every single one of them, and there still has not yet been a big major won by a solo Bison player. So while he's super annoying and effective and he does a lot of damage, I don't know if he's quite in that range of being considered broken, you know?
Yeah, he's just a very strong, has like a strong set play for sure. Is just able to really consistently chip away at your tools, your universal tools. Like, look at this. Back roundhouse, and you already have an entire bar down. So you have to parry, right? You have to start playing around your defensive tools to really kind of, one, steal a turn back, or survive the onslaught from Bison.
Yeah. The one main nerf that I would give Bison, I've been telling this to everybody all the time, is that I feel like only the first hit of OD Psycho Crusher should be canceled with level 3. Nothing else, none of the other hits should be canceled with level 3. But I mean, ChrisCCH right now probably is thinking, can we just delete this character, please? Please? Because 801 Strider now up 2-0 over ChrisCCH.
I can't believe Bison pulled a Heihachi, you know? Like, and then pretended to not remember all the whoopings he got from an 18-year-old Ryu. Like, I've never met an individual that's lost so bad that just fakes amnesia. Bison sounds pretty cool.
I do like the fact in the World Tour, you know, he was just like, oh, in Shadowloo, you know, we go by many names. You can call me Bison. You can call me Vega. It doesn't really matter. And I was like, nice. You canonize the name switch.
Yeah.
Good stuff there. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, got it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's so true what Fruity Vita says in the chat. You know, a lot of the times when people complain about the games, it's because they care about the game. It's because they like the game. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, you can constructive criticism is valid. Let's just put it that way. There are obviously haters out there, but if someone's like, I don't like this, here's my suggestion, you know they're coming from a good place.
Yeah. Oh my god. Nice TP out here for the CCH. Yeah, it's certainly the way you go about like giving your criticism. If you're just outright hating on the game, then like it's not helping anybody. But if you give like your valid critique of it, like be reasonable, right? Like,
right. And you know, I've always said this kind of thing too. One of the most important things to learn about fighting games, if you think something is too cheap and it's so broken and there's no way around it, it should be dominating the entire tournament circuit. If it is not, if it's not like a Leroy situation in Tekken 7 when he was released where 7 Leroys are in top 8, if it's not dominating the tournament scene, you have to understand that it's probably you don't know how to fight it. You have a lack of knowledge, you know, because other people are able to defeat it.
oh, nice backdash decision here from Strider. All right, so gonna follow through. Let's get that carry with Psycho Mine. Oh, not your turn.
Bison's crouching medium kick is like the second or third longest crouching medium kick in the game, dude. Like his crouching medium kick hits far. His buttons just hit so far. And that is gonna be the end of ChrisCCH 3-0. 801 Strider with this M Bison, and 801 Strider's like, I'll show you, Jay. It's like, I need a good neutral button, standing medium kick. Okay, it's light scissor kick. I need a way to approach from full screen, like head stop. Like he has a lot of very strong tools that will make it so that he can be consistent in tournaments. I mean, that's the thing about him.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, nice neutral jump actually. Sitting at least a little bit of that drive gauge. Strider with a quick explosive drive rush out of the corner.
Ooh, nice fireball. That also erased the bomb right there. That's nice and low sweet. Oh, man.
Got a launcher. 1-2. Put the mine. Nice tech. But you got to be cautious at that range. Ooh.
Oh, he tried to shimmy. But a good weave from Thunder DeLangis, catching him with a crouching light kick. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get a big combo off of that. And now, yeah, okay. I mean, at that point, you know, like, I always say, like, try not to wake up ODDP against Bison because, like, if you're wrong, you die. But you had no life anyway, so you're going to die no matter what. So whatever at that point. A lot of people are like, but you can't let him get away with it every time. You have to ODDP sometimes. Yeah, tell that to the characters with no ODDP. I have to hold that every single time, okay? Yeah. You can too. You can
yet
too.
I've seen so many times that those characters, they wake up jab. Like I was talking about earlier of just, I see so often that players get so active on defense once they have a Psycho Mine applied to them that they're willing to just throw cautions to win a jab. And that's not something you want to do against a player like Strider. Strider has now been so well versed in the calling out just your reversal option, staying at that safe range, waiting to see what you might do while still threatening like roundhouse or even stand fierce. Patience here.
Oh, did not cancel that to the drive rush. Yeah. Didn't believe that was gonna hit. Yep, plus frames, and that's smart. If that scenario happens, you almost kind of want to just do that because you don't want to give him the plus frames. There's no way he can avoid getting hit because it's the OD Psycho Pressure, and it'll erase the mine off of you. So it's a good choice if you have the drive gauge, because remember, you will be at a 2 drive gauge deficit in that situation if he just does a regular regular Psycho Pressure. It's a nice check with a crouching medium punch, but then just dropped it to go for a reset.
Yeah. That was interesting. You opted for a better position as opposed to just taking the damage that you have. Reversal out. Oh, geez, be careful. Yep. Reverse still comes through.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have anything off it. The sweep will get punished. Now it's just chipped central here.
I mean, honestly, I have said, you know, I talked about that nerf that I would do to the OD Cycle Crusher, make it so that only the first hit is canceled with a level 3, so you can't hit confirm it by itself. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you might just have to make OD Cycle Crusher -4. Because being -3, going through projectiles, being an anti-air, like, that's really strong.
Yeah, it's a really strong tool to, like, just blow up that mid-screen game, especially at full screen. Like, you're already holding down back, so I can't challenge you a fireball to make a safe approach here. I have to come to you and hope you don't throw Psycho Crusher out. Good round finish, a good game finish here. Strider up 2-0.
If he takes this, of course, he will just be going up against NuckleDu at the very end. So this is for 3rd place right here. The Matcherino, we have enough to pay out top 3. We're at $76. Nice little dollar contribution from NYC Bruno. But, you know, we don't talk about Bruno. But, you know, if we can get a little bit more, we can get into four places of payout.
Looking for that $300 prize pool here, just so we can get that top 4 pay. All right, nice throw.
Oh no! You thought you were gonna recover in time? Miscalculation. See, there you go. Every time. Because it sucks to give Bison those plus frames off of that Psycho Crusher, man. It's annoying to deal with. Because he's just going to erase your drive gauge. So you might as well erase it yourself by just going for that drive
oh my
reversal.
God. You made the mistake. You left a pixel of health on the side of Bison. Of course, we're going to clean this mess up here. Bison with a round. Strider on match point. I love that ending. It reminds me of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The visual.
Oh, I don't want anything to remind me of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Anyways,
you slay me. Oh.
Okay, I guess we aren't twins then. Never mind. Sorry.
No, it's falling apart. Team Jay-Z is falling apart. Oh, jeez. All right, so Crouch Strong gonna get that aggression. We hold on to the parry, but my goodness, it didn't explode when he thought it, when he had to wait a little bit longer.
Whoa, you charged that fireball completely in his face.
Thunder is very gutsy. We've seen that all bracket, and it's terrifying.
All right, we got the throw, but he burned himself out to do it. Oh, you tried to... Oh no! What? That like hit his crouch fierce because it was so disjointed looking. Oh, what? That's not a true block string? And Thunder DeLangis knew that? What?
Scissors comes out, you have that small opportunity, which is surprising because you are in burnout, so it's very surprising you were able to rip the level 3 reversal.
Wow, I'm confused. I am so baffled right now. Oh man.
Should have done the scissors. It's about time a Bison got punished for going for scissors. Am I right, chat? Am I right?
Yep. Absolutely.
About time somebody threw rock hard enough.
Oh, ow. Standing heavy punch into, oh, he died. I mean, that's Akuma. That's Akuma, and like I said, Bison doesn't scale. He just doesn't scale. Oh, he actually lived? Oh, I lied.
Dang.
Oh,
Dang,
there we
James.
go.
Dang.
I mean, look, even Yasian was saying it too. He's dead. You know, all of us thought he was dead.
It's pretty much, that's what you all have signed up for at this point here on a TNS.
Good.
But we got our run back here in Grand Final. So it was 3-1 in favor of NuckleDu last time these two cross paths in this bracket here for top 8. We'll see if we get that repeat performance or if Strider feels locked in after that loser side run.
It's interesting because I mean, really, honestly, like it's hard to say whether Cammy or Guile is NuckleDu's main character at this point. Honestly, I mean, it's gonna be Guile because that's what NuckleDu wants to play in his heart. But Cammy is just such an important character to have in this current meta. Because yeah, she fights Bison really well. She fights a lot of characters really well, and she's arguably stronger than Bison in this game.
And a big thank you to Odyssey for that $24 contribution.
Ooh.
And also, I'm not sure if we gave you a shout out, but NYC Bruno, I saw you trying to start that dollar train. I want to give you a big thanks for that one. saying GG's after the dollar contribution.
Did you hear me last time? We don't talk about Bruno, dude. Come on.
Oh, shoot, you're right. That's what it's like, why is James talking about Bruno? Like, it was lost to Bobby. Now I understand.
Oh, God. Then, while we're talking about the Matcherino, 801 Strider taking that round very quickly over NuckleDu. Oh, wow. The crouching medium kick from Cammy. Fighting its mark first. Yep, beautiful confirm off that standing medium. Punch into the standing light kick. Again, oh, my God.
Oh.
Just catching the startup of that Cycle Crusher. Whew.
Blessed be. Yeah, it's the Bison theme. Bison's theme slaps.
Oh. I mean, again, like Cammy, walk speed, great normals, but I also just always will say that I think as a combination of the two buttons, she has the best standing light kick and the best standing light punch in the game. Like, if you take every character in the game and take those two moves, she has the best pair of those buttons right there.
Yeah, I mean, look at the reach here. The stand light kick catching opponents retreating away. Like that right there.
Yeah! I mean, you know, we call them sword normals all the time. I always call her standing light punch a dagger normal because that thing is just, it's so brutal.
Rivera with the dollar contribution. Thank you so very much for the Matcherino. We're at $101 in the Matcherino, folks.
Woo-hoo! Let's go. Oh, what?
Cross up. Oh my God, on the jump light kick.
That actually was a punish counter, that cross up. I didn't even see what button 801 Strider hit. I thought it was a light, and so I thought he would have recovered in time, but he still got hit. Oh, man.
I wonder if it was like a startup by the crouch spears far too late, but...
Okay. Shoutouts to everybody who's been donating. We're at $101. Shoutouts to Rivera. Odyssey, like you said, for 24. Oh, here we go. Big opportunity now. Got the mine planted here. Oh, what a perfect parry! Are you serious? And he spends the level 1, very scaled, but he's really attacking the drive gauge more than anything else. Instant burnout, instant drive impact, not giving Strider a chance to think at all. Level 1, is this gonna kill? It does! Oh my God!
What an early spend on that just stun situation here. NuckleDu is up 2-0 and Fruity Fetus, Gay Fetus with the $1.64 contribution. Let's make this number look more random. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Like I said, as a person with OCD, I'm glad you read that because I was about to say, man, I hate Gay Fetus, but like that would have came out so wrong. So, you know, I'm glad you were the ones who actually said that right there, so.
You still, exactly, we still got the sound clip, James.
Oh, man.
All right, well, here we are.
Yeah.
Light
Caught
series.
him standing, caught him standing. Oh, God. Dude, NuckleDu has been doing raw drills a lot, and it has been working really well.
Is it driver's jab? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the check.
Is Du only using lights throughout this round here? Like, what is happening? All right, there we go.
I mean, like I said, I feel like, oh my God.
Oh my God, you what?
Dude, NuckleDu is like, you know what? I'm late for dinner. Let's go. Because he is speed running through this one right here. He's been so aggressive. Oh, I mean, he could have probably almost killed him if he just went for the level 3 there, but wants to save it for the next round potentially.
Cross up here, holding on parry. Yeah, we're between a rock and a hard place right now. Plenty of meter here.
Information for anyone Strider that NuckleDu's jumped over him and drive parried twice now, but now I'm sure NuckleDu spotted that, so he might have a counter for that. What? Drive rush drill? I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that with Cammy. I'll be honest. Oh, but he was in burnout. He can't punish. Oh God, burnout is so scary.
All right, watch out for the level 3. I can't believe he did spiral arrow there. Nice throw. 50% left on this burnout timer.
raw spiral arrows. Oh, okay, all right, dude, that felt good for you know Strider like was like you know f your drive impacts at that point, dude. Seriously.
I mean, golly, yeah.
And that's one of the most important things a lot of people don't take into account is that mental fatigue in tournaments. So Fruity Fetus says in the chat, dude doesn't get mental fatigue, it seems, from tourneys. And that's a really important thing because that is going to be one of the worst enemies of most players trying to break into that top player status. They just can't mentally last long enough to play well all the way.
Already got the reset here, dude. Really trying to knock away at this drive gauge. Almost have full corner position off of it. Yeah, Scissors really gonna help build it back up. Crouch strong.
He didn't believe that was gonna hit because that should have been a cancel. That should have been the end of the round right there. That should have been the tournament for NuckleDu, that crouching strong.
Careful.
Oh. Go for a shimmy, but Dew knows he can afford to take a throw. But he got hit. Here we go. Level 3 Psycho Crusher. And Strider is gonna take a game. He's gonna put a game up on the board here. We are not done just yet.
Yeah, just a couple instances there where Dew could have really capitalized on victory. We were so close to getting that burnout. We dropped after the reset for a dive kick. Maybe it was just a regular reset just to open up. That way we get the punish counter and still get our burnout state for corner and stun, guaranteed victory. And as you said, that crouch strong could have been at full victory right there. NuckleDu still coming out strong. Nice cross under. I'm surprised Strider got the block right there. Very impressive.
Yeah. I mean, it was smart. He used a drive parry, so he didn't have to guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but you know what? That's a counter hit instead of a punish counter. So that's important. That was one of the things that Rich highlighted as well. You know, drive rushing out of your parry to not get punish countered and just take the counter hit damage and still be able to roll backwards. Oh my God, he was too far away for the drive impact to hit.
Level 1, trying to stop short of that drive rush there. Dive kick connects, and that's a round. Dew on tournament points once again.
Yeah, double tournament point here on this game. He's got 2 rounds to try to take this.
Oh, wow. The back pierce overhead.
Like people in chat have said, Strider has taken this from NuckleDu before. But NuckleDu right now is seeming so strong at this point. Okay.
All right. Oh, jeez, jump fears. No anti-air. Here we go, leg kicks. Just about in that burnout state, and yet still Strider commits for that scissors. And that will do. Actually, NuckleDu gonna take it here with a level 1 finish.
Nice. Okay.